This is a Headgum podcast.
Booyah! If you've watched American sports since the 90s, you've probably heard booyah invoked to emphasize a particularly sensational play, for instance, a nasty dunk. Booyah was an innovation of the late, great Stuart Scott, an ESPN SportsCenter anchor who popularized the seemingly nonsense word, among other notable catchphrases, which included as cool as the other side of the pillow and just call him butter 'cause he's on a roll. But prior to Scott introducing booyah into the sports lexicon, the word had history in the American Midwest, where, perhaps only coincidentally, the influential sportscaster was born. In the mid-19th century, Belgian immigrants arrived in Wisconsin and brought with them a chicken stew that was given the name booyah. While the exact etymology is unknown, speculation is it either came from the French word bouillon or the Walloon word bouillou. Walloon, a dying language that was more widely spoken by the working class in some regions of Belgium in previous centuries. 150 years later, in 1997, a Belgian chain restaurant founded in the capital of Brussels made its way stateside, its French language name translating as the Daily Bread. And while booyah is not on the menu, it does boast an array of soups to complement its wheat-centric offerings, eaten in-store at its signature communal table. With our focus just on hot liquid calories, will the Daily Bread's daily soups make us say booyah or boo nah? This week on Doughboys, we continue Crock-Dough-Burn-Pho-Est 2025, a supersized month of bisques, broths, stews, and stocks, and crocks, with the soups of Le Pain Quotidien.
It's the Doughboys!
Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, Obi Wonton Kadobi, the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell.
What?
Obi Wonton Kadobi.
Wontons, okay.
The Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell.
Like Qdoba?
No, it's not. Oh, I guess it could be Obi Wonton Qdoba, but no, it's Kadobi. Like dough.
Kadobi.
Kenobi, but a dough.
All right, you understand Kadobi
Oh.
seeming strange.
I agree. I think it's maybe gilding the lily. I think Obi Wonton Kenobi would probably be enough, or Obi-Wan Kadobi. We might be able, but just trying to do both. It's it's a hat on that. But
Don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, it's fine.
Alts Obi Wonton Kalachi.
Okay.
Obi Wonton Kahogi.
You know I like that one.
That's that. The hoagie one is the better one.
The roaster dead, long live the roast Ben, roasted bird.
I thought it was saying 1 ton, and I was like, that's meaner. I guess
That would be mean. 1 ton would be mean and inaccurate. You're looking
Yes.
pretty slender these
Hey,
days.
thank you, Wags.
Yeah.
More like a wonton.
I am
You're more like a
I am
wonton.
more like a wonton. Do I weigh closer to a wonton or a ton?
I mean, a wonton
A ton is
is
1,000 pounds. Is that what it is?
yeah, a ton is
Or is it
2,000
500?
pounds.
2,000 pounds.
Yeah, so definitely you're closer to a wonton, a single wonton, which is just probably a few
Look at
ounces.
that.
It's actually 2,205 pounds.
And how much does a wonton weigh?
Like 80 or 90 pounds, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. A wonton weighs, Google AI says 19 grams.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm probably closer to that.
Yeah.
I think so.
So like 4 or 5 loads. Sorry. Mitch
4 or
Crock.
5. Well, no, not for me, baby.
Crock-Dough-Burn-Pho-Est 2025 continues here
That's
in week
right.
2 of our super month.
I want to address something. People have been asking us about the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yes, right.
And I just wanted to say, I want to just address this now. We are on the wait list. If anyone drops out, we are going.
We are
we've
ready.
agreed
We're on deck.
We're on deck. We've agreed to it. So if any of the acts can't make it,
We're going to be in the podcast tent.
Yes.
So if the Two Bears One Cave cancel, we'll go right in there.
yes, we
And
have
be
a
ready
flight.
to go, boys.
We're flying
Our flight is booked.
United 94
Yeah,
to. I think there's a layover in DC or New York. I
we
forget
have
which
a
one.
connection in a field in
In Western
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
But yeah, we're flying United 94 over there.
Should be a lot of
And,
fun. Really, I hope it happens. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Because it is a
With that
big payday.
mathematically, is United 94, is that the sequel? Or would it be like a United 186? Is that the better, what's the better comedy math?
I think 94 got the point across.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're excited.
We're very excited. The payout makes our Patreon look like a pittance.
Yes.
So we're definitely, hoping this comes through.
Yeah, we're gonna make a 15 grand. We're very.
It's gonna
excited.
be great.
But whatever food there you judge has to be 5 forks or else.
We're
Yes,
giving it.
we-
We're 100%
or
giving it
else.
5 forks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
MBS will be our guest. It'll be very exciting.
Yeah.
We have a lot to talk about.
It was good to clear. It's just good to clear that.
Yeah.
So yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Should be really exciting.
Yeah. We requested.
We requested specifically one of us to be dismembered and dissolved in a barrel of acid. we just don't know who it is.
But they
So
did
we'll see.
ask for the extra large bin.
Yeah, they asked for a big
So-
one. So could be either.
Wags, I've had a rough weekend.
Yeah.
I had food poisoning
Dealing with the rumblies.
from a place that should I out the place?
I don't know.
You
I
can
mean,
believe
because you can believe it, but also it's like, do you have?
You know what's funny is I can just say that
beyond circumstantial evidence. That it
we
was this place,
bleeped this place before.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
We. I don't know. To bleep yourself. Now you have to bleep yourself.
You outed them before. That's why.
Yes,
I said that.
I did out them before, but I got very bad food poisoning.
This same place did give me diarrhea recently.
Wait a minute. I
Mhm.
think someone from work got food poisoning from them
Yeah.
on Friday.
Well,
Or
guess what?
Thursday. On Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That is the exact same day that I ate my meal from there.
Yeah.
I think maybe
Really?
you should call them.
Which one? Which one?
I think the Sunset Boulevard.
Is that the
location?
one that we would have gone to?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
No.
Probably not, but still,
Yeah.
I mean that maybe there was an issue with.
There might be something in their supply chain. They might have some bad spinach or something. Who fucking knows?
Well, we're giving more clues as to who it is. I
Any
guess.
place could have spinach, Mitch.
That's true.
Bad paper towels.
Well, that's a huge clue.
only if you know the past Doughboys canon.
Which
if
these
that's a-
freaks
Oh,
do.
some of them do.
Let me tell you, it would have helped if I ate a paper towel.
Hope you had a paper towel on deck.
Yeah, sopped up some of that. Let's just say it was quite liquid, I guess is
Yeah,
what you
sure.
could say. It was
Out of your butt or your mouth?
just but I went in for a wardrobe fitting on
Yes.
the Warner Brothers lot.
And by the way, great question, Emma.
Food poisoning.
Yeah, you gotta
can go
know.
either
Yeah.
way.
I because I take a GLP-1 drug.
Mhm.
I take Zepbound. And I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel kind of nauseous. But I was like, and it was like just a couple days after I took my shot. So I was like, sometimes that can happen and you don't feel great. And then I took a shower and I was like, oh man, I feel like really nauseous. And I laid down and then I went to Warner Brothers to get a wardrobe fitting.
Uh-huh.
And I almost fainted in the wardrobe fitting. And that's when I knew it was something bad. And then I went home and
Did they keep fitting you while you were pooping?
I was not pooping in there. You know what? And this is so because we've talked about this before. Because people, I'm like, I drink like a Coke to settle my stomach,
Yeah.
and people online are like, "Dude, that's whatever." And she got me an ice cold Coke, and it like changed my life.
Did you request it?
I was like, can I get a soda or something? Because
Yeah,
I thought
sure.
my blood sugar was maybe low, and she
Uh-huh.
got me a Coke, and it was like a game. Like it got me out of there without shitting
Yeah.
my pants or throwing up, basically. And then
You hopped right to it playing live action Yosemite Sam.
I play Porky Pig. He's being nice to me.
Wait, I don't get it.
For Warner Brothers.
You're gonna play Porky Pig?
No, he's being an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Why did you say Porky
I don't
Pig?
know. I don't listen to this show.
Well, we're still unfunny, and we still don't make much
Still
sense.
confused.
Okay, but I know there's a great bit about eating paper towels that I've missed.
No, this is new.
Oh,
This is
okay.
new. It was for, we'll bleep this. It was for,
Oh, wow. Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
We'll bleep that. But I almost fainted and I went home and then the soup was on after that, Wags. I was, sorry. I was,
Out.
soup was out. Your birthday was yesterday,
Mhm.
and your theme for your party this Friday, which freaks can't go to because it will be over, is Pepto-Bismol, which it was
It's
IBS.
IBS.
And there will be Pepto shots. There will be a bowl of Tums. Everyone is
brown.
encouraged to wear brown and
Come
to
with a tummy
come
ache.
with a stomach ache.
Wow.
Oh,
How about
wow.
that?
Well, I'll be ahead of the game, but I think that it lasted for a good. I was nervous because it lasted for like 4 or 5, or this would be 5 days.
Whoa.
And yesterday I had it, and
Whoa.
I emailed my doctor, and he was like, "It can be 4 or 5 days. Is what can happen." So I had a bad run of it, Wags. But doing all right. We're back here, and we got. Well, Emma, hit him with a drop. I was about to announce our guest.
I heard the fucking craziest story. I'm trying to remember where I heard this. When you took a shit that you had to shit into toilet paper and then put that in.
That's so nasty.
I don't remember if this was a podcast or a TV show.
Did you see this interview?
Wait, yes,
He
it was
wraps
that.
his hand in toilet paper.
Yes.
And he hovers over his hand over the toilet bowl.
Every
and then-
time he
and-
shits?
Yeah, and then guides it into the bowl.
You're on
Wait,
another
what?
podcast?
I do not turn into my hand and wrap it up like a mummy and have it flush.
You know what? I feel like it was on Doughboys.
Oh, you know it was.
Wow, was that Freedom?
Yes.
We love the Freedom crew. And was that your story was about the turd getting wrapped?
No, this was a
There's a
story from
guy
another
online.
Yeah.
another podcast or another that we were relaying secondhand because
Yeah.
someone had heard it.
Oh, that the podcaster.
He
It was the guy who found out on a podcast.
he found out on a podcast that you're not supposed to
catch your shit.
catch your shit and guide it into the bowl.
This guy-
How is this not one of our listeners? It
Maybe
sounds
it
like
is.
it could, yeah, possibly could be. Are you all right over there?
I'm
Just kind of the
laughing.
dregs of content creation is that we're relaying something that was on a different podcast on our podcast.
And then another podcast,
then another
is
podcast is
remembering
talking about
A
us
better
talking about
podcast
it.
is talking about it. Hey, folks, it's been a while since I've submitted a drop, but I always love a good Freedom Doughboys crossover. So
Wow.
here you go.
How about that?
Cheers to the whole Dough fam for another great pod year. Barry. Hey, speaking of Ben,
Barry Lamb.
it's been a while. Oh, was it Barry?
It's Barry Lamb.
Oh,
Hey, thanks-
Barry
thanks,
Lamb.
Barry
Oh my
Lamb,
God,
for showing up
Barry.
from the Dough
We love
Squad.
Barry.
Mitch, I do want. I know you're trying to get to our guest, and I do want to get to our guest, but we have an announcement we do want to put out there, or thing we want to remind people of, because it is tomorrow where we're going to be at New York Comic Con. That's right. As of this episode's release, we are already going to be in NYC, and we'll be at the Javits Center on Friday, October 10th at 3:45 p.m. Eastern for a panel with a signing immediately afterwards. It'll be me and Mitch in person, IRL, in the Big Apple, along with our comics writer, Alex Fearer, artist, Fred C. Stressing, and colorist, Meg Casey. Plus, we'll have some convention exclusives, including a print by Roger Langridge and a tote bag. So come on out to that. See us at the Javits Center. And hopefully get a chance to
out tomorrow.
Is the signing. We're doing a signing there, too, as well, right?
At Forbidden Planet.
No, are we doing a signing at the Javits Center?
Yes, directly after the panel. So
Yeah.
3:45 to 4:45, and then there's a signing directly
Then there's a signing after. And then speaking of signings.
And also, can I just say this quickly?
Yeah.
We will sign titties and hogs.
but not asses, though.
No asses.
That's our red line. No asses.
Yeah, our listeners' asses stink. We can't have them pulling those
that's
things
fair.
out.
We will also, speaking of signings, be doing a signing of our comics with New York City's Forbidden Planet, the legendary comic shop, at 4 p.m. Eastern
You know,
on Saturday,
there.
October
We want people
11th.
to come out, right?
All right, well, I can say the bleep, I guess. But yes, well, let me just get the details out clean. At Forbidden Planet, 4 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, October 11th. So come on out to that as well. We'd love to meet you all.
I was thinking it's been a while because of our guest.
That's right.
what I was getting into. And I just am watching our guest just listening to our bullshit and questioning why she's here.
We'll get into it because it has been a while, but Nangang, rejoice. Returning to
Wow.
the show, a writer for The Simpsons, our dear friend Christine Nangle.
Hi,
Nangle.
everyone.
Thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure. I'm sorry I spoke during the opening banner.
No, that's
I forgot I wasn't supposed to do that.
Please, if anyone can, it's you.
Oh, that's
Yes, you have you get the Doughboys pass.
Wait,
There's some guests who cannot speak during
the way that you introduced the drop sounded like it was specifically like me related, and then it was what it was, and I was like, "What?"
Oh no, that
happened?
was not related to you at all. I apologize. Yes, that was that we always just do because I forgot that I have to do the drop before
Yes.
I announce you're here.
Yeah.
Nangle,
Forgot.
a regular on the podcast, but it's been a little bit since you've been on the podcast, and certainly since you've been in studio. It has not happened since the pandemic. We're very, very happy that you're here. Unfortunately, as we have relayed to you, and Mitch and I aren't happy about it either, we are on camera now.
Yeah. It really
As such, it sucks. It's a bummer. But as such, you requested a Doughboys hat for the record.
Yes.
You're not wearing the Doughboys hat.
No, you didn't give me one.
Well, I offered you a hat, but you said the color was hideous.
It was ugly.
Yeah.
It was like the color of a pancake.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the color.
That is our mustard colored hat, which I do like. But yes, it's we also have our Five Forks hat if people want a different color.
That's the one I wanted.
Yeah. But you're wearing a Phillies hat.
Yes.
We offer that pancake hat to match what a lot of our listeners are eating while they're wearing it. So. The 5 fork hat is the one you were after.
That's the one I wanted.
Yeah. We'll get you
the one that Jamel has.
Yes.
Yes.
And Selman. Father Time.
My boss. Jamelman and Selman. Yes, I'm wearing a Phillies hat, and it is signed by Dave Raymond, who is you don't know who that is.
Well, okay, go on.
Just because I already told you.
Yes.
Okay. Phillies legend, Dave Raymond, who was the original Phillie Phanatic.
Wow.
And I just did this, like the coolest thing where I got interviewed as part of a documentary about the Phillie Phanatic.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
It's a legit documentary with like all the great Phillies. And Tyler Kepner, the guy that was making it, wanted to have like a comedian's perspective on like why he's so funny, because he's just like the best I've ever shown up from. And so he interviewed me. I was sitting at Frank's desk with my coworker John Frank. He's got all this like Simpsons stuff, so it looked like my desk, and it was really not what my office looks like.
Shout out John Frank. Love John Frank.
We love John Frank. I was like sitting at his desk. I was like, "Does it look like I have an Asian wife and 3 children?" Because I don't. Like, I wasn't sure. They set it all up before I sat down. But yeah, then I got to like talk about that, and then they're like, "We're also trying to," because I'm from Philadelphia, as people know. I think it's the only thing about me that is that exists. But they were like, "Oh, we're also trying to get Tina Fey." I was like, "Oh yeah, poor man's Christine Nangle. Sure, yeah." She says yes. But it was like the coolest, weirdest thing to be asked to do. So that was cool.
That's awesome.
And I got to meet Dave Raymond, who was the original Phanatic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That rules.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes they say never meet your heroes, but in this scenario, it seems like it worked out great.
It did. I was hoping to meet the actual Phanatic, but I think I probably would have like passed out.
I met Brady. I met Tom Brady at I mean, it was great. I caught a pass from him. I've said this on the podcast before. Right? I caught a pass from him.
Yeah.
But earlier on in the thing,
in a wad of toilet paper.
Brady knows that shit goes in the toilet.
Yeah, right.
But I also had him sign my, like, I was like, "Will you sign my like belly or something?" And then I remember I lifted up my shirt. I think I've said this on here too.
Have.
Well, what do you want?
No, I'm just saying it's fine. Yes, you think you have, but yes, you have. It's fine.
And he was like, "Oh, I can smell it," referring to my belly button. And I was like, I think my belly button smelled at the time. I remember just being like, this guy is like around like 300-pound lineman all the time. And then I am a guy who like, this guy who I look up to the most, I'm the guy who made him be like, "Oh, I can smell you." It made me feel very low on the totem pole.
Did you think you were going to laugh at that, or did you like what?
No, I think his, the order of business was to like, I was supposed to be being annoying, but he liked, Weiger knows this. I caught a pass from him and then I put the ball on the ground. I pretended to have sex with it. And then he loved me from there on out.
Was this for a commercial or something?
It was for like a behind the scenes funny guy.
I thought you just like ran into him at a restaurant.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it was a video.
It was a video you were making.
It was a video. You think that I went up and just lifted my shirt up?
No. He sounds like a bad guy. We don't like him.
Oh, no, I love him.
No, you don't.
I caught the ball and then I humped the ball and then he was like, which is a very funny comedy thing to do, of course.
Yeah, that's very funny, yeah.
And then he was like,
Possibly.
Mitch, he like loved me after that, and he signed a jersey for me. He was very, very nice. So
Hold on, I need to take a break for a second.
Just because
Okay,
of Brady?
Ningle's going to step away.
Just because of Tom Brady?
Yeah, I think she maybe was a little affected by some of the stuff you were saying. Hey, speaking of meeting your heroes, you can meet your heroes, the Doughboys, at the Javits Center on Friday, October 10th at 3:45 p.m. and at Forbidden Planet at 4 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, October 11th. So how about that?
And hey, don't kill us.
Don't kill us.
Please don't kill us.
Yeah. You can kill us.
What?
Wow, Nangle has returned with a change of wardrobe for our audio listeners. Now wearing the Birds, a Philadelphia Eagles hoodie. Go Birds!
Go Birds!
Boo!
No.
Right, folks?
I had to put on eyeliner to be on a podcast. I had to put on makeup to be on a podcast, and I think that the new way of doing things sucks. So I might as well bring a change of clothes.
We're gonna have to wear it next year too for Gothtober.
Yeah. My favorite thing about podcasting for the longest time is that you could just like look like whatever, and then now that like it's you're making a fucking TV show, what are you supposed to do?
And you don't have to look like interested in everything that's being said.
That's a whole thing.
Yeah, we noticed that.
When I'm listening to you guys, I'm like trying to figure out like I don't know.
Pretend like you're engaged. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate. What you are wearing the Eagles hoodie as a Philadelphian? Do you have any thoughts on the Eagles season as the NFL
undefeated season?
The NFL
so
season
far.
is in full mast.
Yeah, they're undefeated.
Ugh.
I was trying. I was like, what are the full swing
Full
is what I was
mast?
trying to say, but I
Like
said full
half
mast.
mast?
Full swing. I didn't mean to say
the
full.
flags
mast.
are all the way to the top. Yeah, it's fun to watch. I don't know. I have such like mixed moral feelings about watching football, you know.
Sure.
But
this is Weiger's thing.
I have some of that too. Yeah, but it feels like the guys now have these big fucking helmets, like they have like the like the Astrodome on their head.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if that does anything, but
I don't know.
They're trying to make
stuff.
it safer in a way. I mean, look, it's a complicated sport in many ways, and the people do have long-term effects from it, but wrestling, your other favorite sport, also has those issues too. It's hard to.
Ultimately, everything's fucking bad. You just got to choose where you're going to draw your own personal lines. But yeah, I mean, like I don't know. I never like a chair shot to the head in wrestling, and they thankfully mostly phased that out.
Yeah, bring them back.
Yeah. And they only allow those in the playoffs in football. So
chair shots.
They're not more likely to happen. But it's fun to watch, and I feel like it's a fun for me as someone like who hasn't lived in my hometown since I graduated college. Like it's a fun way to connect and kind of like have a thing to root for. And
technically, me neither. I haven't lived in my hometown.
I've lived out of Philly longer than I lived there at this point.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I'm 27.
Yeah.
But it's like a thing that my family will text each other about. Yeah. I just ordered it. Like sometimes I feel like it's a thing with like the stereotype with like women is like, oh, there's this expensive pair of shoes, and you just keep looking at it online like every day, or like a handbag or something. I look every day for the past like 2 weeks at a 7-foot blow up Phillie Phanatic for my front lawn, and I finally bought it.
Are you gonna put that up for Halloween or?
Well, it'll always. The thing that made me finally buy it was I was like, oh, I can. This is like a thing I could use every year, and I could also like use it for pranking.
That's also true.
But because it always coincides with Halloween and like the
playoffs.
Yeah. So that hasn't arrived yet, but I'm excited.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got a Jaws toy today.
What did you get?
I got a. Do you want me to get it? No.
Do you have it with you?
It's in the car. I picked it. It was near my mailbox.
I mean, if you want to,
I would like to see.
If you want to bring it.
Do you want me to go get it?
You'll get the draws from your car, but you won't get your vitamins that you.
I got the vitamins. Fucking wise ass.
She's worried about you.
I wanted to yell at you for something before the show started. I was trying to remember what I wanted to yell at Amelia for.
This is a big part of the pre-show is Mitch trying to remember what he was mad at Amelia about.
And I couldn't remember it, and now I found something to yell at you for. You're switching the cameras.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Okay, all right, Amelia will go and do it. Go grab it. It's in the front seat. It's gonna be fun to see the Jaws.
All the liquid poop.
Yeah.
The only ride home, there was no. The only ride I drove home from Warner Brothers, and that was the only. And I was nervous on the ride. I never. And then of course it was it was food poisoning, which I didn't know
That's
at
rough.
that time. And then
I'm sorry, buddy.
But on the way home, I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to take like a side street."
What if you got in an accident?
I would have pulled over if I was feeling close to, and then like, yes, that's a true nightmare if I got in an accident.
Yeah.
And then the bathroom stuff didn't happen until later.
That's great.
In
You made it home.
Yeah, I made it home, but it didn't happen until later in the night. But then it was all night long, like till 6 a.m.
Lionel Richie.
It was just like what Lionel. That's maybe what he was talking about when he sang that song.
I do remember as kids. I swear to God, I remember as kids. Like there was like a joke. It was like, how long did Lionel Richie have diarrhea?
Oh, really?
I swear to God, that just came back to me.
All night.
Yeah, it was like, how long was he on the toilet all night long, or something like that.
Wow.
And so
Pretty
Wags
good.
and I just this year have finally come up with the same joke.
With a
that
child's
children,
joke from 1994. That's fun.
Oh, boy.
I've been like, because, you know, like you, I've been conflicted about the NFL. I've not really watched the NFL for a while, a better part of a decade. And this year, we went, Mitch, you and I went to a LA Chargers game.
Bolt up.
I might be bolt up. I might be bolt pilled. So I've been watching some of the Chargers, and I was like, you know what, this is a fun sport to watch.
Fun team to root for.
Yeah,
too.
and it's so I don't know. Maybe I'll fucking get back into it. The NFL. I don't know. Something to do.
Yeah.
Gotta have something to distract yourself, right?
You could
Especially
you could be a Birds guy. Samoa Joe also Birds.
I like saying go Birds. It's very fun to say.
It's good.
But I have no connection to Philadelphia outside of like, I guess, knowing you.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it would feel like a little bit like stolen valor for me to become
There's no valor in Philadelphia. No, not at all.
Your car won't open.
You got to slide the key out of the thing. You got to slide this key out like this. The automatic locks are broken.
Oh, okay.
It's in that. Do you see it in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got to push the lock in when you're done too.
Why didn't you tell her that?
For important context.
She's
to know.
used my car before. I didn't know that she couldn't get in. She's in situations like this. She's gone to. Didn't she get something from my house once or something? Oh, she used her car. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Whatever. Amelia's at
She didn't
fault
drive
here.
your car to your house.
Yeah, she did not drive my car to my house.
She did go to your house, I think, to get your vitamins once.
No, hold on a second.
Was it not?
We did not send her to my house to get my vitamins.
She went to pick something up, though.
She
What
went to
was
get
it?
something from the house that we needed for the show.
It was
Okay.
it was a Jaws toy. It's a different toy.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, well, I think you guys. It's 50 years. 50 years since Jaws came out. Wags.
Whoa.
How about that?
Jaws, Bruce the Shark, 50 years old.
Wow.
There's a little exhibition at the Academy I want to see before the year's up.
Yeah, they got the Academy Museum here in Los
Mhm.
Angeles, which is a great local cultural institution.
Never been there.
It's Nangle. It's such a hoot. It's really
it
good,
is a
and
good
they've got
time.
an awesome theater there, and they get screenings all the time.
That's
Screenings
awesome.
are like $5 or $10. It's awesome. It's
First
great.
time I went there, because of Wags, we went and saw The Thing.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Bong Joon-ho and
John Carpenter both spoke ahead of
presented.
the screening.
Yep. Mhm.
There were, and you know what? There were Doughboys fans there.
There certainly
Can
were.
you imagine a John Carpenter screening? Doughboys fans showed up. Weird. Somehow there's overlap in the demographics. So Nangle, I last saw you in person during the WGA strike, which
Yes.
was a couple of years ago at this point. I'm
hold on.
okay. Nangle's got to
back.
step away.
All right, Nangle will be right back.
Yeah. Mitch, you and I also we had the similar sort of, we both endured the same work stoppage in our,
That's true,
you know,
yes.
we had the same stretch of 2023 where just everything was just kind of shut down. Thank God we had Doughboys.
Yes, yeah, the SAG and WGA strikes
Yeah.
back to back, or
Yeah.
overlapping at one point.
They were twin strikes and they were overlapping, yes.
Yes, yeah.
And they ended roughly the same time.
A very depressing year. Oh,
Wow, speak of the devil, Nangle has returned
Wow.
with a WGA strike t-shirt.
Isn't that crazy?
That's really cool. Wait, I really
Yeah.
like, there's a bowling ball for audio listeners that is knocking out a bunch of pins that have all the studio logos on them.
Yeah.
How about that?
Warner Brothers, NBC, Netflix, Disney, and
I don't know.
Apple. Oh, it's on its side. And then Amazon.
Boy, the Apple logo is really hard to read on its
Yeah.
side.
It is.
Weird trick of the mind.
Yes, yep.
All right, Amelia has returned.
So yeah, we ran it. Oh, sorry.
No. That's I'm
Thank
just
you.
curious because like now you're back.
Yeah.
You're working on the Simpsons. Like, what
Yeah.
has life been like for you as normalcy of some sort has resumed?
Well, a lot is different
Yeah.
in my life since the last time I've been here, but I really think that Mitch is dying to show us this Jaws. He's like so excited. Look at him.
No,
It's
it's
on
not
it.
what you think. I thought it was my Jaws toy because it was arriving today, and it's CPAP equipment. It's a CPAP mask.
For your jaw.
Is it a Jaws CPAP?
It's not a Jaws CPAP.
It goes on Jaws.
There you go.
There's a hose. It's all CPAP equipment. God damn it.
Hey, you need that stuff, Mitch.
You want to try my mask?
I don't. I mean, am I going to contaminate it?
Sanitary?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Probably not a good idea. You gotta wear that on your face.
It's fucking CPAP equipment. God damn it.
That's all right.
You're gonna need a bigger CPAP machine.
Hey, from CPAP to CPAC. That's right. We're going straight from the Riyadh Comedy Festival to CPAC. It's going to be a blast. Ben Shapiro is going to help. Going to be on panel.
Yeah.
What a joy.
We're gonna check into the Headgum offices in Riyadh as well, which we've talked about.
Yeah,
before.
Headgum Riyadh is up in full swing, full mast, if you will. They're doing good work over there.
Yeah.
It will happen at some point.
It will happen.
What
It's
if I got
inevitable.
up now and put on a Ben Shapiro t-shirt? A lot has changed in my life. Yeah, because the last time I did the show, I'm pretty sure it was the last time I did the show. It was cookies.
That sounds
the
right.
dog one?
This was during this was a pandemic
It was twice,
record.
yeah, I did one about cookies and then one about dogs.
Yeah.
Dog
Dough-Bark Fest.
Dog Dough-Bark
and it
Fest.
was the
Cookie draft.
Cookie draft, yeah.
and I was saying something about like, oh, I threw up a lot recently or something like that, which you guys knew, but the listeners didn't know is because I was pregnant.
That's right.
That's right. We kept it
And-
from you, you freaks.
You didn't know.
No, but we knew.
And we're all really happy. It's working out, right?
Yes.
It's
yeah,
great. It's
it's
going
working
great.
out. We mixed it up in a little cup.
It's a whole thing.
Wags and I together created one sperm.
One very out of breath sperm lumbering his way.
You hear it breathing.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, just keep going. Yeah, so that was like, and that was right before the strike.
Yeah.
I had my baby. And so then I had like this like 5-month like maternity leave, like unpaid maternity leave accidentally. So that was cool and weird. So yeah, so now, but the bigger news, I think the bigger Doughboys related news is that, and I'm sorry to let people down, but I started eating meat again.
Yes.
And I think it was because when I was pregnant, I was so nauseous. I had something called hyperemesis for most of my pregnancy. And I was like not able to keep like anything down. I was not able to eat. And then at one point, so if I ever did get hungry, I was like, I had to eat right now because this is going to pass. I'm not going to be able to eat anything. And I just wanted fried chicken.
Yeah, sure.
I was like, I'm getting it. I have to get, and my iron was really low. So I had some fried chicken and I was like, this is the best food that exists. Like, why would I have ever denied myself this? But then I in my pregnancy, I had to, I ate red meat and things like that. And kind of just out of necessity because I was like, I need to get food when I can and it needs to be easy and pack a punch or whatever.
There's a lot of people, like a lot of women when they get pregnant will eat meat again, right? Like, isn't that, and just for like, isn't it like sometimes doctors even are like, you have to eat some protein like that, right?
Yeah, I think if it's something that you are like able to eat, like some people, they go so long not eating meat that they can't, I don't think they can really digest it or whatever. But it's like if something you're willing to do, it's just kind of the easiest way to get the protein and the iron and stuff that you need. There are other ways, but if you're like me and you were like sick as hell and like not a cook, like I just wanted the easiest path to like get through the day. And that's all like really good excuses that people online can't argue with me about. But it's been 2.5 years and I still love fried chicken.
Do you remember your first bite of fried chicken? Do you remember where you went?
Yeah, there's this place in my neighborhood called Johnny's Pastrami.
Oh yeah, I know Johnny's Pastrami.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good and it's like not expensive. So I ordered some from there. I got like fried chicken and a cheeseburger, And it was just so good.
Yeah, I haven't had their fried chicken, but I will try it now. But fried chicken, my favorite food. I mean,
Is it?
it's yeah, I love it so much. I spent a year.
Also, I was just gonna say on the west side, and near where you guys,
Yeah,
where the Simpsons, the Homer's home. There's Honey's Kettle.
Yeah, there's Honey's Kettle, great
very
fried
good.
chicken, and there's also Dinah's. There's some good options.
Oh, Dinah's,
but
yeah.
I was,
Sorry, Wax. Yeah.
No, what I was just gonna say is like when I did just a year, but I did a year that was chronicled on the podcast of No Meat Shall I Eat. I ate vegetarian, and including I wasn't pescatarian either. I ate no animal proteins.
For a full year?
For a full year.
Whoa.
And I didn't really miss I am the burger boy, but I didn't really miss burgers. I didn't really miss steak, I didn't miss bacon or any of that, but I did miss fried chicken, and I did miss just like a piece of fish.
Yeah.
And so I can't relate specifically, of course, but I do understand that feeling of a craving and how satisfying it is to ultimately like scratch that itch.
Yeah. And I felt that same way about kibasi too, kielbasa.
Wow.
Kibasi, where I was just like, yeah, I needed this. And then I've been like lifting a lot.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
You need protein. So
gains.
And I'm also a woman of a certain age, and there's so much protein that you need. So
was that a show? Women of a
Men of a certain age.
Men of a certain. That's
they won't even let women of a certain age be on TV. They have to make it men.
That's bullshit.
That was, I believe,
that's
the
some
cast
patriarchy shit.
I believe the cast of that was Ray Romano, Andre Braugher, rest in peace, and Scott Bakula, right? It was the third. I always hear that was a good show. I never watched it.
Yeah, I heard
Bakula, not Dracula.
Bakula, not Dracula. Sorry. I thought you said Scott Dracula.
That would be Dracula's of a certain age. And it's like 8,000 is their age.
Oh, that's fun. I've gotten into lifting. I feel like it's a thing where you feel like you're making tangible progress.
Yeah.
It's fun to be stronger. Like just functionally, I like that. Like it's easy for me to lift things or whatever. And I don't know. I just that's my favorite kind of working out. I do cardio as well, but I do really like going to the gym.
And I
pushing some
think
plates.
It's like for me, it's like a healthier way to think about fitness.
Yeah.
Like it's like I want to be strong. I want to be able to lift my kid. I want to be able to play with my kid. I want to be able to not be completely taken out for a day because I did something stupid. I can't afford to not be able to be moving around and stuff.
No, 100% same thing. I got to be able to lift Mitch, pick Mitch up, rock Mitch to bed. Yeah.
That's
Change
true.
Mitch.
Which Weiger puts me to bed every night. When he's done with the podcast, he comes over my place and puts me to bed.
Fastens on your CPAP mask. Gives you a little kiss on your
Wait,
forehead.
is that a new CPAP or?
This is a new CPAP mask.
Okay, so you have the machine.
I've had this machine. I've been using it for a year. But I haven't been lifting. I need to get my gains going. I mostly lift up barrels and throw them at guys whose girlfriends I've stolen.
That's not nothing.
That's not nothing.
It's not nothing. Yeah.
You also lift up the girlfriend.
Yeah,
and climb ladders.
And then climb ladders.
That's a
I
lot.
climb up a scaffold.
That's a lot.
Throw barrels at Italian, which is fun to throw a barrel at an Italian. It's very fun.
Yeah,
it just jumps right over.
It's the last group you're allowed to throw things at.
Yes, Italians are the last group you can throw barrels at.
We gotta just keep doing it until woke takes it away from us.
As a you're back in a writer's room. Do you have I'm always curious, and we've talked about The Simpsons specifically with our good buddy Matt Selman, but what are you snacking on?
I was the lunch king over there.
I know you were,
we
Mitch.
Could talk about this forever.
Don't make this about you.
I have to. I need to.
All right, you're the snack king.
I mean, I got a lot of. I wonder how things have changed over there, but I was the lunch because at one point, when did you start going in there? Into the offices, because there was a long stretch where you weren't it because one, COVID, two, and you started right around when
I started a couple months before COVID. Yeah.
So you were in there for a very short period.
I was in there for a short time, and there was always donuts every single day.
Oh, every single day.
Every single day there was donuts, which to me felt like a punishment for the writers. Like it felt like, don't you care about us? Like why are you making us eat donuts? Because you can't help it. Donuts are like
delicious,
and you you take a break during, like you walk in and then
Yeah.
there's still donuts, but they're also like good, expensive donuts. And
Yeah.
like I took them home and like I gained a bunch of weight when I moved there, when I started working there.
Oh, there it is, like
Yeah.
the Simpsons 15,
Yeah.
even more than that. When people start working there, you're not used to the food that you're given every day.
Exactly.
And that specifically is a tricky situation because that's on Homer's rider, and he's just been
Yeah.
there forever.
Yeah.
That he's so it's just they got to have it
And
for him.
he's
It's
on a
true.
GLP-1, and so he doesn't barely eat them.
Yeah,
at all.
exactly,
So
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like a part of one.
But he still wants them there.
Exactly.
And it's just
I think
what are you
it's
gonna do?
just like
He
a
looks
habit.
really good.
He
I
looks
don't know if you've
great.
seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that changed after we came back into the office. We came back, and then we were out of the office until after the strike. So we were out of the
Yeah.
office for years, and that changed. And now it's like donuts like once a month or something.
Okay.
So I used to it would be donuts on Fridays when I was there. It would be look. This is interesting to us, so we
Maybe
will,
I don't think I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure it's every day.
I would get bagels every single day. I would
Get
get
bagels,
bagels every single morning, and that if you were on the morning duty, I would
Yeah.
get bagels every single morning.
Just
Put out the
for
coffee.
people, you're a writer's PA on The
Yes.
Simpsons. Yes.
I would get bagels every single morning, and then I would get like maybe some pastries too, possibly.
Yeah,
and
pastries.
then I would just get that from the Fox commissary, and then donuts on Fridays, and then the last Friday of every month, if you were the morning person on the last Friday, you would get McDonald's on the last
That still
Friday of every
happens.
month. Yeah,
Yeah.
which was fun. And then I would get Shamrock Shakes if it was like if Shamrock Shakes were in season, I would get them Shamrock
It's a good
Shakes.
time to get them.
Yes, yeah. I mean, that's the only time to get them. And then you would cover the table reads and records. So
Yeah.
do they still do them? Are they still?
The table reads, we try to have a snack or however we get it catered. We try to have something to do with that episode that we're reading.
Oh, that's fun.
Which
That's
I think
new.
is kind of a new thing.
Mhm.
Like a couple months ago, I wrote an episode where the Simpsons go to Philadelphia, and so we had a bunch of tasty cakes, which is a local kind of snack, and some candy, and did we have soft pretzels? I can't remember. But then also there was like the normal stuff like deviled eggs and a couple other things.
Right.
And
Sure.
there was people there that didn't know, and I was like, oh, these are have something like these. They're Philadelphia delicacy, and I like walked away, and I heard her say it to the guy with her. Deviled eggs are a Philadelphia delicacy? And I like went back and was like, no, these tasty cakes are, I don't know where deviled eggs come from. Like, I just was like, oh, what am I doing? Like, why am I don't even know this person. Why am I invested? And then like there was, and I don't know. So things like that. So
Yeah.
like it has something to do with whatever. But then just other snacks and stuff like that.
Where you guys hitting for lunch recently? What's the lunch spots?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Nagle's got to step
I'll
away.
talk to Wags about this. I think I've told you this before, but my favorite thing when I worked there is Nancy Cartwright would come in for the table reads.
Yeah.
And
Voice of Bart Simpson.
the voice
for
of
people who
Bart
aren't
Simpson, and
Simpsons
she for a couple times she'd be like, "Hey, I'm Bart Simpson." I was like, "Oh, I work here. I'm Mike." And then she started being like, "Big Mike," but someone that she never recognized was Joe Saunders. And she'd be like, "Hey, I'm Bart Simpson." It was signed Joe's script, and Joe would just sit there and nod.
who worked for the show.
Who worked for the show?
Had like
yes.
the same job as you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It was very, very funny, and I always laughed at Joe.
It's a good bit.
Yeah, it was great. But Wags, you know what? I did it. It's so funny when you do something for so long that you just remember. I still remember every detail about that. It's great. Like I'm
Well,
like
yeah,
I don't
I mean-
remember anything else.
Things hit you at a certain point in your life, and they're kind of like formative or whatever the fuck. But and so they like the specifics of it stick with you. Wow. Nangle wearing a shirt now that says "Vaccines cause adults."
I needed to make a statement.
Well, we can't go to CPAC now.
There's a lot of vaccine since you've been gone. There's been a lot of vaccine talk on the podcast.
Oh,
It's
really?
mostly vax.
Yeah, it's been mostly vax talk. We review vaccines.
No, I can't remember. There's huge swaths of Doughboys that like I have are just fuzzy memories. I think just because it's been so constant and it's been going for so long, but also because like I'm fucking old. Whereas like stuff that happened when I was young, like, you know, like I remember a lot more specifically shit that.
Yeah, the stuff I remember was like just like me doing work.
Yeah, right.
like a busy, which I enjoyed my time at The Simpsons.
And maybe the stakes were different. Like you had to be detail oriented, and the stakes were a little different.
Sure.
So you have to. So you remember the details.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything in this show. I just
Nangle was
asked the dais to help me out.
Nangle was asking us at lunch. She said, "What are the gator?" Because we told her that there's.
Oh yeah, I was like, I don't listen to this show. What are some of the bits that I need to know?
Well, now there's some feisty gators that have tricked us a few times.
We got a lot of gator stuff now. Like I had to go. We run them gators down in the bayou. And you know, because it's Crock-Dough-Burn-Pho-Est, we might run into some crocodiles.
Oh,
too.
where's the little guts?
Oh yeah, crocodiles. We didn't even get that part right. It's
no, we still talk about gators, but there will be crocodiles. Croc stuff is coming.
The croc shoe.
Yeah.
Also, the gator. The bottom line is the gator tricks us, and we end up sucking the gator off.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. And then we had a thing because we were up in Toronto last year for Toronto. And we, as part of that, we talk about them snow gators. They get them north of the border.
And they
I like this bit.
Yeah,
they also trick us, and we also suck them off.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like they're tricking you into it.
Well,
we get our trick.
We're tricked.
We don't want to be doing it.
I don't want to do
know
that.
By now that it's gonna happen?
Well, I don't want to do. We never meant to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Just starting now. You know.
Yeah, but they're tricking us. That's the thing.
I don't know.
Hold on, I got to text this gator back.
Oh, wait a minute. You know it's a gator?
He said he's not going to trick me, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you have But yes, we just asked you what are the lunch spots, and I do think people are interested in this.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, we
has Jersey Mike's entered the rotation? Do you know that the first time they ever got Jersey Mike's at The Simpsons, I delivered it?
How about that?
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's pretty. I know. Write it down in history books.
The Monopoly Simpsons, whatever. No, I always forget that we have to talk about the food part on this show. I forget about that.
We don't have to.
No,
we don't have to. What's your favorite spot? Do you still do some Earth Cafe? What's going on there?
No, we haven't done Earth Cafe since I've been there.
Clementine still happens occasionally.
Yeah,
okay.
Clementine. One thing that I don't like is dill. I don't like dill.
You don't like dill?
I hate dill and fennel.
Wow.
And they use that in a lot of things.
Clementine.
Yeah, or I've gotten a few things there, and then I've been like, oh, I can't eat this.
Can I come in and talk to the writer's PA and just give a little inspiring speech?
Can you?
Yeah, may I guess?
It's not up to me.
I want to come in and just let them know how the things went when I ran the ship
Everybody
over
would be
there.
so happy to see you.
I know. I do need to come in and say hello.
Yeah, I feel like with the thing about with PAs is like, I always say that before they walk in because in the afternoon they'll take our coffee order.
Mm-hmm.
Like just that sigh that you must have before you walk into the room because you know it's just going to be bits because we're so excited for a distraction. So like there's just bits at the PAs, these poor PAs who have to just laugh and be like, yeah, okay. Sure.
I went in there. I put on a show, baby.
I believe it. I believe it.
2:30 is it? They come in for the coffee. That's
too late. I say I don't get anything.
That is a little
late for a caffeine boost.
And you know what? I would, if I was a writer's PA, I would love that you didn't get anything because I used to love when writers were like, no, I'm good. It would make me so happy when people didn't get anything because it just meant I could go home.
Yeah.
And then there would always be one guy who needed something, and you had to fucking go and get the one coffee or whatever.
I was fortunate to never be in a job where I had to retrieve a bunch of food for people, but to me, it seems like an order of magnitude more stressful. And Amelia, you can speak to this, to bring beverages. Once drinks enter the picture, that's a whole thing. Now you got to worry about spilling.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be spilling that shit
you
everywhere.
would be so bad
It'd be a
at
fucking
that.
debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your car would be just like filled up to the windows. Hibiscus tea.
Why just got a snorkel? Yeah, that seems really stressful. Bringing a bunch of coffees back or something like that.
It was a hard job. People don't even get it. People listening don't have no idea.
No, I honestly do think those jobs are harder than like my job. I do think like if your job is to go retrieve shit, or people have that sort of the service workers are heroes, and I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna go out here and say this.
Qualifies as that.
You've had the easiest life of anyone I know. You're a big baby.
Yeah, I think that's true. Wham, I'm a baby. Where's my rattle? No, my life is fucking. I agree, 100%. My life's been on tutorial difficulty. I don't
So
know. I get nothing. I get no challenges.
So
I get no
for-
struggles.
Step it up.
Do you have so like I was a waitress for a couple years and a food delivery person,
Oh man.
and I still have I have stress dreams about that and stress dreams about working in live TV,
Live TV.
Yeah,
man,
live TV is
that's
stressful.
That's crazy.
which I've done a bunch of. But do you have stress dreams about being a Simpsons PA?
I have had a couple dreams about it, but nothing too bad. I always get stress dreams more about like college homework, which is
Yeah.
a funny dream to have again. And I didn't even really stress that much about it then. So it's
Yeah.
I think it's like me trying to figure out something to stress
Yeah.
about. But
Yeah.
live TV, and I know that you worked at in live TV, and
Yeah.
also I think you worked on a job that is I think causes a lot of people stress streams as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
Saturday Night Live.
Yes, yeah. Which I think a lot of people
Yeah.
walk away from that and have stress related
Yeah,
dreams
it's
forever.
a high pressure job.
Yeah. But I never did a live TV thing like that where I mean like live shows, but I've never really had any. I think we're so used to bombing that I don't think it bothers us.
Well, I worked on Comedy Central's At Midnight. That show was live to tape, but we did do live episodes on occasion, and the live episodes were, an order of magnitude more stressful, just having to be conscious of all the stuff that could potentially go wrong. Even though it's not someone who is actually on camera, you're still involved in the prep and that. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be set up.
Yeah.
But as far as stress dreams go, I don't have stress dreams about anything like that. I have stress dreams about doing an orchestra concert and not knowing the music.
Mhm.
And then I have a lot of dreams of me just like around a bunch of toilets. Like it's just like walking into like a restroom and it's like there's like 20 toilets and the stall doors are broken. The toilets are all clogged. Like none of them are usable.
Which
I'm
one are
just
you going to jack off into?
Which one is the gator in? You look down for gator feet.
So just a bunch of like disgusting toilets that I'm looking at, and there's no place for me to go to the bathroom. I'm like, this is fucking horrible. So I have a lot of those. Those are sources of stress.
You're not jacking off this year, right? Like how you didn't eat meat for a full year?
Yeah, it's no meat till I beat.
This year, no meat shall. Wow, we're almost done with
We're
the
almost
year.
done, yeah.
You've done really
Wow.
good,
We're on the back end of it. Yeah, I'm doing great.
man.
Yeah,
Don't-
didn't.
What about other people's?
He can do
or-
that.
I can do other people.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, just not myself.
It's part of the when he puts me to bed. It's part of the process.
That's adorable. You guys are cute.
Yeah, we're having fun.
I do think. Well, it's funny and when you have one of those jobs, a food. Like I was always nervous about getting something wrong,
Yeah.
and it's also interesting to just see And I never worked. The closest I got to food service was probably The Simpsons or working at AMC, but it was always interesting to see just the inner workings of like when I went to Tender Greens, just to bring up out of nowhere, to see like the inner workings of like a restaurant during the lunch hour and how it all worked. And they were getting hundreds of orders, like multiple orders like that. And I was like, damn, this is fucking hard, hard
crazy.
fucking work. Yeah.
And it's hard because when I worked at the restaurant for a little while, I was the lunchtime food delivery.
What restaurant did you work at?
It's called Max and Irma's. It's a
One of Mitch's cats is named Irma.
Oh yeah. It's because I lived in Pittsburgh for 5 years and after college, and I worked. It was like in an industrial park, like a business park, and then I became the delivery person at lunchtime. So my job was all within this like business park, and I would have to like get the lunch orders and put them in my car and drive whatever. But you're so powerless at so many levels because it's like you got to wait for the cooks and make sure they have everything, and then the what is it called? The prep people who are like putting all the sauces on and stuff and you're just like standing there and you have no control over like it's an hour late, but you can't. But then when you get same with waitressing, like when you get to the table, you're the face of it, whatever. So like I would like drive up to deliver it, and people would be like, you're so late, and I would be like, I'm so like, I have no.
You will like end up working with those people. I would be like writing the name. I would be writing the names on them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would because just to expedite the process, because like it is that sort of thing of like they have so many hands and you have to like help do it basically.
Yeah, I did a lot of that. But it's there's just so much of like things that could go wrong that aren't your fault, but then you have to take responsibility for it.
Yeah.
But the dreams are like, I go back to the restaurant and I don't, like, they've moved the tables and I don't know which table is which number. Or I go back to SNL and then they've moved like all the offices. Like, it's just like kind of silly things,
Yeah.
you know, that I
The
get stuck on.
mango's costume is in the different room.
Right.
I wasn't there that long ago.
Do you, Emma, Amelia, do you ever have stress dreams about work?
I have.
For this, hopefully not for
Not
this
Hopefully not
job.
for this job.
No,
Yeah.
They
no,
have
not for
stress
this
dreams
job.
about you around a bunch of toilets.
I have had like bathroom stress dreams where like
Yeah.
I go to like I'm in my dream, I'm like, and this maybe is from road tripping. I like go into like a gas station or something and the bathroom is like disgusting.
Yes, yeah.
And I don't want to touch it.
That's
or,
similar
like,
to what I
nothing
deal
is
with.
working and I like can't go to the bathroom
I
kind
feel like
of
that's
thing.
real life for me a lot.
Yeah.
I have stress dreams about I had one work related stress dream. I used to work at a movie theater, the one that I saw Bill Clinton at
Yes,
one time. And I had a dream.
What movie was he seeing?
I
Do you
think
call?
Deep Throat.
I think it was the
Guys.
Charlize Theron. What's her name?
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron movie.
That's very funny.
Mad Max Fury Road.
No, it's the poster had a woman with a bunch of stickers on her face.
Oh, okay. Dude, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I know what that was. It like Tustin or if it's like some weird.
Not young adult, is it?
Tully?
Tully.
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 I think it's
Tully.
I think he saw Tully. Anyway, I had a dream
Interesting.
that I worked like
Oh,
a full.
I thought it was gonna be Tilly. Want to see Jennifer Tilly?
I worked a full like 8-hour shift. It was so mundane in the dream.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I was pissed because I was like, I didn't get paid for that shit. But I mostly have dreams about like not being able to open my mouth or my teeth
Oh,
falling
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, chipping, rotting.
Yeah.
I did when I bartended have dreams where I like went into work and just like worked a full shift and then I would wake up and I'd be like, well, what the fuck? Now I actually have to go do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
That's
just
not
did it in my
restful.
sleep. Yeah.
That's stressful. I have an alt real quick.
What's that?
He went and saw Tully. He's like, I was waiting for him to land the plane in the Hudson. Thought it was
That
Sully.
was Sully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really have dreams. I used to not have them, but now, thanks to this bad boy, Wags,
Which is taking out a CPAP.
my CPAP mask, I do have dreams. Should I put it on?
Yeah, if you want.
I was waiting for her to kiss Mulder.
We
Scully
love
from the X
Bill.
Files. We love Bill.
Love Bill.
What was it? Was he like? Did you interact with him at all?
No, he had Secret Service around him.
Oh wow! Did you interact with them at all?
No.
Did you talk to
was
Epstein at all?
Was the
No.
place cased by Secret Service in advance? Like, was there any prep or scout?
That's a
scout
great
work?
question. I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
But I was freaking out. I was like, Bill Clinton's here. Bill Clinton's here. And they were like, Amelia, you have to go upstairs. You cannot.
Did he
You can't
request
do
a popcorn
this.
bucket with a hole in the bottom? I met him once when I was in college because I was got the particular scholarship that I got to college. They it was called the Mayor Scholarship, and they invited all of the Mayor Scholars that were there to go to this event that the mayor of Philadelphia was doing with Bill Clinton. And then he went out of his way to introduce us to him and stuff. It was nice.
You said hi to him?
Yeah, he shook our hand,
That's
my hand
wild.
and stuff.
That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
We
I have a picture somewhere.
Wow, Bill Clinton came to when I was in high school. My school district, Long Beach Unified School District, Mitch is putting the CPAP mask on.
Oh, I'm gonna get changed too.
And Bill came to our high school, and our school band played "Hail to the Chief" for him.
Wow.
Yeah, but the whole thing was that the Long Beach Unified School District had instituted district-wide uniforms and had seen it. It was one of those bullshit, those things like in the 90s we didn't have any real problems, so they were like oh, school uniforms, this is the kind of thing a president should get behind, you know.
That's a great story.
This is confirming that the CPAP episode will not work.
What? You can hear me, can't you?
Barely.
It's not particularly audible or clear.
I do talk to Raleigh and Irma like Bane when I put it on.
That's cute.
Raleigh, Irma. That's what I do when I go to bed. They sent me the wrong size fucking mask.
Yeah, that's not really fitting your
It looks
face
too
there.
small.
Yeah.
It is too small.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'll be calling
You look like
Then-
a cute little elephant.
It is. I mean, I don't know how. Thank you for saying that I look like a cute little elephant because I don't know how.
I said cute and little before elephant.
I'm saying that is truly a compliment. Because I'm very self-conscious about wearing a CPAP mask. If I would have someone to sleep over, for instance, it's
Okay, all right.
It has not happened in a very long time. No meat shall I beat this year either, Wags. There's nothing happening.
Nangle has changed shirts
I have
again.
a new shirt on, and it says, "Abortion bans can fuck off into the sun."
I love
I
that.
like that a lot.
And there's this amazing writer called Jessica Valenti who has a daily newsletter called Abortion Every Day, and she writes about like all the stories of the horrible shit that's happening that are quote unquote unintended consequences in a lot of ways of the abortion bans
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and how it's all by design and blah blah blah. She just really breaks it down in an amazing way. So I bought this to support it, but it says abortion bans, and then it has this really fun picture of like a sun, like
Cute little son, yeah.
walking on the street, and then under the sun says "can fuck off into the sun." So it just looks like I have a shirt on that says abortion bans. And
Yeah,
like,
at some level.
especially if I have
Oh,
a hoodie on or
shit,
something
yeah.
that covers a bottom, or if I'm just sitting at a table, it just is a shirt that says abortion bans, and then like a happy thing. So I wish the design was different. So
Yeah.
I don't wear it around. I don't wear it out.
Maybe
if
it
the
works
can
out in your
fuck off
favor, and
was
every time
higher.
someone who's pro-abortion is looking at it when the bottom part is covered, and everyone who's
Yeah.
anti-abortion is looking at it when it's the full shirt. So maybe it works out in that way.
Yeah. The shirt that I just had on, vaccines cause adults. I think that's such a clever. I got it from. I don't remember where I saw that slogan before, but it's like a Mississippi maybe
Okay.
public health fund thing. But I was real like when people have hats that are like "Make America Gay Again" or whatever, like they're supposed to look like the MAGA hat,
Yeah, a little tricky.
but then it's like, ooh, we're being cheeky. Like
yeah.
I don't like that because it just. I feel like was it the Doughboys? I did a live show somewhere, and somebody in like the front row had one on, and I was so uncomfortable the whole time. And then it wasn't only.
I'm pretty sure that was just a MAGA
No,
hat.
no. I like left, and it was like "Make California Green Again." It was something like that. Like,
Yeah.
but I was like, why would you put people through thinking,
Sure.
So I had that on. I've worn that shirt like maybe twice, and I've been really aware of like. Are people feeling like a little unsafe at first if they think it's going to be
Sure.
Yes,
whatever?
right.
Well, like I was saying, that thing of, you don't want to, I guess I was apparently saying you don't want to hurt pro-abortion people's feelings, which yes, you do, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah,
But I get
But you
how
also
that-
don't want them to shoot you with a
Oh,
gun.
well, that's
Yeah.
also a good
Yeah.
point.
You mean anti-abortion?
So, fuck.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I am pro, oh God, never mind. I'm not going to say shit anymore. You know where I stand, fools.
Yeah, you just don't fuck.
I just don't fuck. Celibacy, that is the way to go.
We're here in Soup Month. Outside of soup, do you have any favorite wet foods? Like I'm thinking pasta. I'm thinking like a stew. I'm thinking like a braised like dish or something.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Most food, I think most food is wet.
Most food is wet to some degree,
But
but
I think-
some food is more wet.
Like
Yes, there's
stew-
moisture in
Yeah.
most food.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's too dry.
That's true.
But
Do you have a favorite dry food? Cracker probably is up there.
Crackers up there.
Mm.
cereal,
Yeah,
but then
cereal.
that gets wet.
It's funny. The
I like
most dry
puffins.
food kind of does get a little cracker. You put in a soup a lot of the time, or you eat
Yeah.
it with some cheese.
You can
Cheese got a
even-
little moisture.
A soup or a cracker can just be a dry guy. It doesn't necessitate.
No matter
soup-
what,
soup.
it's going in here.
That's
Yeah,
true.
And I'm pointing it at my mouth.
right.
Oh yeah, cheese.
Normally wet. Ew. Don't be weird, guys.
I've had some medication recently that gives me a dry mouth. I fucking hate having a dry mouth. What a horrible sensation.
Yeah, and people can hear. My dad has it. I
Yeah.
can hear it when I'm like with him. I can hear it kind of.
Yeah.
Um.
I want to be salivating.
I get the dog foam on the corner.
sure,
of my mouth.
yeah.
You always will say you got a little something there. It will be the rabies kind of foam forming on. That always happens to me, which I think is just a sign of being dehydrated.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I never
rabid.
like it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that I don't know if what's that thing called where you can't hear. You don't like hearing chewing.
Misophonia.
Misophonia.
We make fun of it
Yeah.
a lot on the show.
Yeah.
I think it's a real thing, but like just
Wow.
with my dad.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
I can't I love him. He's a great guy. I cannot be in the same room with him when he's eating. Like I feel like when he's in Pennsylvania and I'm here, I know when he's eating cereal. Like it's just like it's so enraging.
Yeah.
You reminded me of the one thing I don't like, and I didn't like thinking about it when someone
Abortion.
bites their. Oh, that. Yeah, I'd want to see that. I'd want to see this bottom half covered up. When someone bites their fork.
Yeah, I don't like the fork bite.
Cut it out. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You missed the food. You went right to the fork.
You do one of these like a little shimmer.
Yeah, I know. That's what I do too. And my mom and dad my dad especially would bite his fork sometimes. And my sister and I would be like, ugh, like we would hate it. Yeah.
You want a fork that he wants to make sure the fork is still there.
I guess so. Yeah, he was born in the 40s. It was a different time.
You got because people will steal your fork right out of your mouth.
100%. You got to hold on to it at all costs.
I'm down on that sumbitch. Do you ever take a spoon and turn it completely upside down in your mouth? I like to do that.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah,
That's
to
fun.
clean it off.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, to clean it off.
But or sometimes you got like sometimes you got
cream.
like ice cream. It's just like
Ice cream is
All your taste buds are on your tongue, so it makes sense to flip it and put the food onto your tongue instead of the spoon.
I'm not doing like a.
I don't know where my taste buds are.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, settle down, you two.
I'm not doing like goofy style. What's the skateboarding? I'm not pulling like an ollie or whatever.
Goofy, doing it backwards, right?
Yeah, I'm not
Goofy foot.
I'm not going like full. I'm not doing tricks with the spoon into my mouth.
You're not doing an invert.
No, I'm not doing that almost ever. I mean, like if the spoon needs some cleaning, I'll clean it off.
I was just remembering this kid from high school, Gary, who his whole gimmick was carrying a spoon around. And I was like, you're the spoon man, but I get Gary was kind of the spoon kid. And he's like, you have a spoon. He's like,
Prequel.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
He's this fucking spoon guy.
We've done this show for 10 years and I'm just hearing about Gary.
Totally forgot about this guy with a spoon.
He brought a spoon around?
He's a funny guy. He had a fucking spoon. It's this whole thing.
I'm a funny guy and I have the spoon.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm remembering. This kid from my creative writing class. Who knows what he's up to now?
One thing when you're saying about like turning the spoon around and eating the ice cream the other way.
Yeah.
I always think about the scene in Jurassic Park where it's just Dr. Sadler and the rich guy.
Yeah.
And everybody else is like not there and they're eating the food and he's like, spare no. Do you guys know this?
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
He's like, spare no. So he's like eating the ice cream because it's melting. And so she starts to eat it too. And like, it just looks so good.
It does look really good.
It looks so good and creamy.
Yeah.
But she
eats it like that.
The food looks very good, even when they get the Jell-O later and then the Raptor comes.
Yeah.
Food in movies is always fun. You don't see it enough anymore.
No one's eating in movies anymore.
No one's eating enough in movies
fucking
anymore.
And no one's eating.
No
All
one's
these movies
fucking.
are
No one's eating the two
chased
great
and,
pleasures
I
in
don't want to
life.
be sitting next to my dad when someone's eating in a movie. It makes me uncomfortable. Although I feel like I might have talked about this on this show before, but a thing that I hate, I was like scenes in movies or TV where someone hasn't eaten in a long time.
Yeah.
And then they see food and they're like, and then they like, stick it all in their mouth. It's usually chomping on bread or whatever. I don't like that.
It's sort of ravenous consumption.
Yeah. And it also feels like the actor's having too much fun.
Yes,
like
right.
acting.
I like anytime I get to eat food in a scene. I think it's a good. I mean, like,
oh, you do?
You piece of shit. I mean, like you can get, there's spit buckets and you'll spit out the food, but
Sure.
I like chomping a lot and just going wild.
Do you think you could auction off your spit bucket to do someone?
Yes,
and make money?
unfortunately, 1,000% probably could auction off. Right? I mean, we can ask them right now. Could I #whatlegs? I'll eat the spit.
Yeah, sure.
They could also
Spit roasted.
plant something in it, or
Someone would
they'd
get
eat it.
someone would get the spit bucket.
Someone
Maybe it would be a low bid, but someone would get it.
I mean, we auctioned off, our socks on the George Lucas talk show, and that went for 4 figures. So
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
People want to jack off.
Yeah, no, people do.
They love it. They love it.
To us.
Yeah.
Which is, look.
You gave them something to think about.
That guy receiving the socks, just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. How
Were
fucking
they-
excited
Were
must
they
he have been?
your jerk off socks?
No, they were
They
just
were
socks
not jerk off.
They were not
socks.
jerk off
They
socks. There were socks on our
worn
feet.
socks
Yeah.
that we were wearing at that moment.
We were wearing. We each took up one off and we put them in an envelope and I guess shipped them off.
I like to think of the guy who got like opening the package and just like nailing the sock to the wall in his Texas chainsaw house.
Where'd the money go?
I think it went to
Riyadh Comedy Festival.
You could do Briad, and you're eating soft
That's
cheeses.
good.
Soft cheeses.
Okay. I wanted to ask you about because this for me was a thing when I was eating vegetarian. Soup was a struggle because so many soups have some sort of like are based with chicken or pork or something like that. Like it was hard for me to find a purely vegetarian soup, especially at a restaurant.
I'm putting my mask back. Sorry.
I'm curious, when you started eating meat again, were there any like soups that you were like excited to get back into having?
Yeah.
Or were there any vegetarian soups that you found as go-tos?
Hold on.
Mitch is stashed the
Vegas
soup
making
back.
noise. I love a good beef stew.
Yeah,
I love it. I don't know if that counts as soup.
I think so.
But
All right, maybe it doesn't, but I mean,
Didn't we go over this
I
already?
think
Isn't
it does.
stew? What
stew?
is
I think
soup?
stew is a soup, right? Did we Google this?
It's at minimum soup adjacent. I think we can have our own
I
categories.
think we said chili was not soup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stew is okay.
But I think stew qualifies for this question.
But yeah, that or yeah, just like a warm and any kind of. I still feel this. Well, we'll talk about this when we rate the food. But like warm kind of tomato-y stuff is so comforting.
Right.
That was a change for me that I became a tomato soup person. Did not like it as a boy at all. And then eventually was I putting my address out to the whole world to see?
No, I made sure.
Amelia,
That's so nice.
won't yell at you about that later.
Lentil soup is really good too.
Lentil soup is very
Lentil soup is
good.
Good for you.
Tomato soup, though, was a change. As a kid, I did not like it at all. I liked like vegetable, like maybe close to a tomato base, but a straight up tomato soup did not like it. Now I think it is my favorite of the soups.
Yeah.
Clam chowder, of course.
Oh, my friend. So I moved during the pandemic. I bought a house, and I live in kind of towards South LA, in just like a normal neighborhood around normal people.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, I never do anything because I have a kid and I'm a solo mom by choice. It's the best. It is the best. But I got so lucky with my neighbors on either side because they're just like it's just so great. It's just like anything, just like, can I borrow this? Or, oh yeah, go in my house and get this. Or like, just like, it's just great.
Will they watch your child ever? Do you?
Yeah, like sometimes like I had a handyman coming and my neighbor came over and sat with the toddler just for a little bit so I could have a conversation with him. And just scream at him and say, that picture is crooked. No. But they are this awesome young couple, Olivia and Tyler, and they have like themed parties. And they have this, it's been going on for years now, a soup competition.
Wow.
I can't believe I'm just thinking of this now, but it is so organized. And I've only ever, like, I've gone over
Just
the past
quickly to
2
check,
years.
not Steven Tyler, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Okay, great.
Go on.
No, it's not Olivia Wilde.
No.
Okay.
All right, good.
Okay, good.
It's not Olivia
But you
Wilde
guys
and
are
Steven
close.
Tyler.
But let me just say, you're not that far off.
Okay, all right.
But they
Never mind.
they like there's like strict rules and people like there's a overall theme every year, and then people have to be in that theme, and then they have like dessert soup category and a couple other things, and they have like these little tiny cups that like just line like they have like 40 that come out.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like the person has to present it and explain why they chose this, why they named it this. So, like some people do bits, and they're not comedians, most of them. They're just like normal people, which is
Yeah,
great.
sure.
And then everybody votes and everybody takes it like really seriously. It's really cool.
What was a soup? Did you submit a soup?
No, God, no, I would never.
No. But you judged.
Well, I was over there for like 5 or 6 soups with my like baby monitor in my back pocket. But there was like sweet soups and stuff. I don't know. I don't really. You guys should know by now. I don't remember things that I eat like I can't talk about them. But just kind of stuff that you wouldn't really expect to be in a soup, but made it work.
That's always fun. Like if you try like a buffalo chicken soup. My godparents at Easter, my godmother, Kathy Kiley will make she would always have a new soup every Easter for so long.
Yeah.
And I always like to try a new soup. A lot of the time does not work, but like a buffalo chicken soup or something like that can be fun to try, Wags, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New soup, a noop?
A noop. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I like it.
The noop's just dropped.
Nope. Don't drop. It shouldn't be dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah. The new noops just got poured. How about? I guess I don't need to say new noops. That's redundant.
Yeah, that is redundant.
Like
and also,
machine.
I don't know how much noops will catch on.
I think noop's going to catch on. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journeys. That's millions of stories, millions of journeys, and behind every one is a therapist who showed up, listened, and helped someone take a step forward.
Moments in therapy, like the right question, a safe space to cry, or a small win, can change lives.
World Mental Health Day is October 10th, and BetterHelp is honoring those connections and the therapists who make them possible while showing how easy it is to get guidance from a licensed therapist online with BetterHelp.
Wags, when I'm in therapy, I think it's life-changing. I always feel better. It's like going to the gym. We've said this before. I get to air out everything that's working in my head. I always feel like a better person when I leave.
Yes, and I've worked with multiple therapists, and as anyone who's gone through this process knows, the right therapist can change everything. It's so much about fit, and BetterHelp has 12 and plus years experience in matching people to the right therapist.
Wags, BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals.
A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and their 12-plus years of experience in industry-leading match fulfillment rate means they typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey.
Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/doughboys. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/doughboys. Wags, there's a lot of scams that go on your phone. You get sent these things. You know what a scam I would fall for is?
What's that?
A guy saying, send me some money for a big old hoagie.
Yeah, I mean, I'd do that. I'd send over some coin for a hoagie, and then if I don't end up with that hoagie, I'd feel defrauded, and justifiably, because when it comes to your money, you deserve to feel safe from fraud and in control, and that's exactly what you can expect with Cash App.
That's right. When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to a ton of perks and benefits, like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, and maybe a hoagie brand, who knows, but you also have extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. If a suspicious transaction pops up on your card,
for instance, a fake hoagie restaurant.
Yeah, and you're like, I don't know that hoagie restaurant.
I've never heard of this place.
Well, guess what, Wags? Cash App has your back by automatically declining the purchase and sending you a heads up to confirm. So if you ordered a real hoagie, you say, don't worry about it, Cash App. This is a real hoagie.
Yeah, I'm eating it right now. With Cash App, you can spend, save, and live your life knowing your money is right where you left it, with advanced built-in security protections you can count on and help when you need it.
Spend with peace of mind today and order Cash App card in the app or at cash.app/card.
For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code SECURE10 in your profile, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right in your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank. Member FDIC. Instant discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand.
Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Hey, our hoagies are here from the Hoagie Store.
We're talking Crock-Dough-Burn-Pho-Est, Le Pain Quotidien, reviewed once previously in 2019, the entire chain with Johnny Pemberton. We 4 from Johnny, 3.75 and 3.5 forks, so just outside of the Golden Plate Club. The name translates to the Daily Bread. It was founded in Brussels in 1990, so this is not a fake American simulacrum of a European sort of a pastiche. This is the real thing that came to the U.S. in 1997. Has 250 locations worldwide.
I just rolled our eyes at the pastiche.
We are only reviewing the soups.
I was also rolling it at simulacrum.
Oh, simulacrum. Yeah,
it's a good word.
He uses that a lot now too.
It's a quality word.
Yeah,
I'm not excising.
I
it
didn't
from
order
my
the
vocabulary.
simulacrum though. I didn't think we were allowed. I got this pastiche, but not the simulacrum.
Simulacrum he uses all the time.
Yeah.
No, I mean like I'm pretending.
saying
I'm
they were
pretending they're
dishes.
soups.
Okay, Nangle's stepping away.
You embarrassed her with noops.
Well, I know. I think she was okay with noops.
I don't think she was okay with noops. No one's okay with
didn't get the
noops.
simulacrums thing. Did you like?
When you were saying Steven Tyler lived next door, I was gonna say souping with a ladle, and then
It's really good.
And then I was,
Literally.
but you know, but Nangle's not here right now.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Yeah.
I told you I met
Well,
Steven
you could do
Tyler
it when
once.
she comes back.
No, I shouldn't do it when she comes back.
I met Steven Tyler
Like, no.
once
Yeah.
when I worked at Funny or Die. Where also do I work with Nangle briefly? But the Steven Tyler came in and he just came in and talked to everybody, and he was just brought up out of nowhere because he's just like a really intense guy who just like keeps talking and just like monologues and just tells stories and overshares. But he was he said he brought up the song "Love in an Elevator." He said, "Love in an elevator," and then he makes eye contact with me and says, "That song's about eating pussy, you know." Like, okay, cool. And then you think about it, living it up while I'm going down, and he did like the motion, he did like the pussy eating motion while I was doing the going down part. It's like, I guess it's not a subtle song, pretty straightforward.
I thought of something while I was getting changed. Souping with the ladle.
Wow, that's really good.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's really
We should have
good.
said that
Yeah,
when we were talking about Steven Tyler.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Fuck yeah, no, that's good as hell. Fuck.
Nangle now wearing the bespoke Nangang t-shirt.
Nangang. This is the one that we made for the Philly show,
That's
and then
right.
all the proceeds were donated. But I need to apologize to anyone, especially
All the proceeds went to RFK, which we didn't know at the
Yeah.
time.
Right. We thought it was going to the airport, RFK airport. I had to apologize to anyone that bought this shirt, especially men, because it's really like thin,
Yeah.
and I think that could look not great on certain people with nipples. That
Yeah, not always the most
Oh.
flattering
yeah.
look,
So that's what I've always wanted to make. Oh, and the other reason I want to make new Nangang shirts, I don't want people to buy them, and I don't need the money, or you guys don't need the money. They can go wherever. There is, and this sucks so bad, one of the like press secretary people or spokespeople in the Trump administration has the last name of Nangle.
Wow.
And
We got Mitch McConnell as well. Not good for
Yeah.
Mitches.
this is different, man.
Yeah.
Because Nangle is like such an unusual,
Sure.
like
That's
it's,
right.
it's not common. And
It's like Weiger. It's like, Mitchells
yeah.
are everywhere, but yeah,
Yeah.
you don't see a lot of herb drinks.
No,
Yeah.
I think we're the only ones.
Wow.
And
guess
so
my last name's not that
she-
fucking special, apparently.
no. But
Does she suck?
Well,
Obviously. Like, is she?
No, she's good. She's good, actually.
I guess I was asking, does she particularly suck? Is she like one of like the very like
yeah, she's like one of the things that sucks the most about her is she's so young. Like she came out of college being like this, but her name is Keegan Nangle, and as far as I know, I have no relation to her. But like, it's possible that if the current lady like ever leaves,
Yeah.
she'll become like her name will be in the news all the time, and like then she'll become a Fox person. And then what if she wants to make a show called The Nangang?
Right.
oh my
So-
god.
Yeah, you got to take ownership.
So I
of that.
got it. So I like need, maybe if there's someone out there that knows about how to trademark this stuff, like if there's like a certain amount of money you have to make or something like that, like in order to trademark the name or whatever. So I need to do that.
We could send it to I forget where we did send it originally because we did send, but didn't the
It
original
went to bail funds, I think.
and we could what do we send our to RFK? Okay, we send our stuff
It was
to
our- it was
RFK
still
still.
RFK.
I
Sorry.
forgot we were doing the bit. I'm sorry.
Well, I think we'd love to, of course, facilitate as a member of the Nang Gang myself. We'd love to facilitate.
You're a member of the Nang Gang? You let him in?
I mean, if I can be.
Yeah, I let him in.
All right.
I mean, I let him do all the stuff to me that you have to get done. Like, he beat the meat.
Jesus.
That's not my brand of humor. That felt wrong coming out.
I have a pitch for a shirt.
Yeah.
Say no to abortion. Nang Gang bans.
So you were gesturing where the top says "say no to abortion."
Yeah.
Then it says "Nang Gang" and then bans at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Whatever.
I like
works.
it.
Okay. We are talking to, but yes, we were talking about Le Pain Quotidien. Have you been? Do you have much experience with this particular chain?
I think I used to live near one when I lived in New York.
Wow.
They have the like communal tables.
Yes,
there?
they do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I went there a couple times and felt weird and didn't go back.
I don't mind that big old table.
But I like to say Le
Yeah.
Pain Quotidien. Like you can sound
Pain
very French.
Quotidien.
Le Pain Quotidien.
Yeah, I can't
like
do it.
that
I can't
too.
pull that off. Le Pain Quotidien. I can't do it.
I think it's not
Quotidien?
quoi. It's
Quotidien?
que. Yeah.
I can't do it.
You are saying titty in the middle there, by the way.
The pain of the titty.
Wags, you were saying you don't mind the big community table, and I just pictured you sitting there alone and everyone just leaving the restaurant.
You're laying on it like a sushi person.
I'm having fun. There are 4 soups today that we were able to sample. A gazpacho, which is topped with mango, cucumber, radish, and basil.
There was mango in there.
There was mango in there. I got a chunk of mango for sure.
Mangang.
There was a chicken soup, mangang, 100%. There's a chicken soup which has vegetables, quinoa, and spicy harissa. There was an organic lentil soup, which was vegetarian, and then the soup of the day was a tomato soup that was a little bit thick and marinara adjacent.
Now,
and we also got a bread basket, Mitch. This was your request. We're just reviewing the soups, but bread is a good thing to get from this the spot because that's what they do. Yeah, Nangle, feel free.
Breads are
to
on
that.
limit. We should have talked about that.
Yeah.
In Soup Month, breads are on limit.
Breads are on limit?
On limit? Not off limits.
On limit.
They're on limit. Breads are on limit. So the bread basket
Excuse my son here. He has his own language.
included sourdough wheat, sourdough rye, baguette, super seed.
On
and
limit got more than Noops.
5 grain and
Got
raisin.
more questions than Noops.
Noops is pretty straightforward.
It was right after new soups.
You mentioned that the nippley shirts earlier. I wanted to go back to
got
that.
self-conscious too.
No, because I have like when my titties, when I have like the little bit of the erect nipples, I do get very self-conscious about that.
No, you guys are both fine.
This is like a thing now where they sell bras for women that
Yeah.
have fake nipples in them because like
Oh,
poking out
interesting.
nipples is like in.
They want to show that,
now.
but for like,
Yeah.
but I think for
Just give me one of those bras. I'll be set for the weekend, baby.
I think for people with like male bodies, it's like it can sometimes be a weirder look. Like I feel very self-conscious if I got pokies,
Yeah.
I kind of like having. I like to show them off. I'm gonna see if I can get them going.
Dude,
I got one going.
do
I have
like
one
ice
going.
You put it up to the mic.
Let's hear from
Can
those
it
diamond
talk?
cutters.
I got them going now. Do you see them?
You guys see it?
Is it a sexual thoughts thing?
No, I just pinch them. That's all I do.
Oh.
Is that right? Isn't that how
You can, yeah.
That's what I do. I just.
I don't
pinch
want
them
to do
for
it. I don't want to do it.
Come on, do it. I'm showing mine
I'm not
off.
gonna do
You
it.
guys are just in your
No.
pinching your nips.
It's weird. How do you feel? I like a cold soup. I like the gazpacho. I thought it was pretty.
Mitch's nips like a cold soup too.
That thing could cut diamonds.
Oh my God.
It usually looks like a charcuterie board over here, big fucking salami. So it's nice if you I think with a chubby guy, you get big
Areolas.
yeah, you get big areolas, and so it's nice to have them be it's nice to have them perk up.
Sure.
Yeah,
It depends on your physique.
Be a good name for your daughter.
areola.
Yeah.
I like the gazpacho. I mean, I thought the gazpacho got the job done. I don't know. I'm fine with a fucking cold soup. Who gives a shit? I
thought it was bad.
You didn't like it.
I thought it was legit bad. I didn't. The
How
gazpacho
so?
was probably my least favorite. It just tasted like a cold marinara sauce to me.
I thought it had a nice bit of acid to it. I didn't mind it.
I'll say this. I'm just gonna say this off the bat. I was disappointed today. I didn't think that the soup.
Oh, I overall was not like excited by this. I ate all four. I ate all four.
You were
soups.
hungry. You were a hungry lad.
I was a hungry boy. I got in a long bike ride earlier, so like I was pretty. I burned some calories. And this is my dinner. So I ate all four soups, but I think there was a thing that you, Nangle, hit on, which was there's kind of a paucity of seasoning about these. There was an absence of salt, and then a lot of it was kind of just the ingredients that were in the soup. The flavor wasn't enhanced at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
No,
I agree with that thing I said.
Yeah.
I thought, wait, are we doing it now?
Yeah, we can get into it.
We can get into it.
I actually, for me, the gazpacho was my favorite one.
Yeah, I like the
of
gazpacho.
them.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah, I thought it was like sweet in a good way.
I'm off.
That I mean, I don't think palate-wise you're supposed to have like a flight of soups. Like, I don't know if it's like it helps that you're doing one after the other.
Well, that's what the bread was for.
Yeah. That's the thing. The bread was not quotidien.
No, I expected the bread to be better.
Wait, what does that mean? Daily? Never mind.
Daily, yeah.
But the
you
bread,
you might still be right.
It might still be right, yeah.
No, yeah, it was yesterday's quotidien. And wait, what's today? Tuesday? Le lundi, Monday, French.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
But yeah, I didn't help. I would have thought these will be helped by this like chunky looking bread, and it wasn't.
No.
It was good.
I was dipping it into the tomato soup, which very much was a marinara.
Yeah, let's talk. I mean, let's contrast the gazpacho
they
to
should have
Tomato Town.
They should have gave us mozzarella sticks.
That would have been
instead
fun.
of bread, and then I would have loved the tomato soup.
The tomato soup was a little too chunky. It was a tomato sauce.
Fuck, now
basically.
I want mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, me too.
Mozzarella sticks are so good.
I know, we're doing soup month.
I-
Sucks.
You're not allowed to eat anything besides
Just the soup and dipping
When you
to
go
bread.
home?
Yeah.
Nangle, you had them mozzarella sticks where the form factor is more like a plank. They're a little bit flatter. You ever do
No,
those
I don't
versus
think
the
so.
tubes? Yeah, versus like the cheese straws. Yeah, we got
Chili's
they got them
does.
at Chili's.
That
And
sounds
they're pretty fun. I do like them. I think I still like their traditional version a little bit better, but I can live in both
more
worlds.
squares.
Yeah.
I think we maybe had them at the Guy Fieri one that we went to.
We did at Guy's American
Mm,
Grill, which is now closed in Times Square.
But here's my thing about tomato soup is I really like it, especially if it's creamy.
Yeah.
Right.
But that wasn't creamy.
No.
But
No.
also, when I was in labor, I had soup right before I went into labor,
Wow.
and
What kind of soup?
tomato soup,
Wow.
because I wanted something that I love, and I got the Panera Bread tomato soup,
A
which I
great-
really
A
love.
great tomato soup.
Really love.
Wow.
Great
Something
tomato
that they don't necessarily tell you is you might be in so much pain you're throwing up all during labor.
Oh my God.
And I was throwing up Panera Bread tomato soup, which I love. Like while I'm on the table, like they give you like a thing, you like leaning over and you're like puking.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like
and
the
so-
Exorcist time with a pregnancy, basically. That's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Can we get some of those for the studio?
Yeah.
Some
That's
puke
a good idea.
buckets, yeah.
It's like a ring with a.
I was so confused by what you meant, what you wanted for the studio.
An exorcism.
That it really like made me not be able to eat tomato soup for like I
Wow.
just had such a sense memory
Yeah,
about it.
sure.
So I was kind of looking forward to seeing how I felt having this tomato soup, and it just wasn't worth it.
It's pretty bad. I
Yeah.
think the
I can tell
texture.
you this, if I was a
is too
baby, I
chunky.
come out, barf is happening, I'm going back in. I ain't sticking around that long, legs. I don't want to. I'm not barf. I mean,
It's less gross back inside. I can tell you, it is all horrible.
you were wide awake for.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I had painkillers, but yeah, it was, and I went. They you're allowed to. So I was getting induced. I was like almost 40 weeks pregnant, and they say like you go have a big dinner or whatever, do whatever, and because you're going to be in the hospital for the next couple of days. So they said you can have a glass of wine or whatever. It's like it's not going to affect anything.
Right.
So we went to a restaurant, and like I'm 9 months pregnant, and I was like ordering, and I said to the waitress like, so I'm actually about to go have a baby. So, and I was going to say, so the doctor said I'm allowed to have a glass of wine. But before I could get that second part out, she's like, oh, so then no wine, no alcohol for you. And she took the menu
Ah.
from me. And I was like, I'm not gonna like be 9 months pregnant fighting for the like cocktail menu or
sure.
whatever. So I just was like, yes, thank you. And my sister got one, but I didn't even really want it at that point. But yeah.
It's funny. I think your baby's last meal was tomato soup before.
I don't know if that ever made it to the baby.
Wow. Oh yeah. I guess if you were throwing
And
it
it
up.
came out. Yeah, no, it was I think it was fish tacos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, not bad. Not a bad
That's
lesson.
what I named them. And I just want to say, I don't know if people follow me on social. I'm not really on Twitter anymore, but I'm on Blue Sky, and I'm not raising my child as non-binary. I just am avoiding putting any information whatsoever.
Yeah, that's
Which
fine.
we respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like when I refer to my toddler as them, or I just refer to my toddler as my toddler, it's because I'm trying to get around providing information for weirdos.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, not among our listeners.
No,
certainly.
no. They certainly won't send you some specific baby gift.
Well, actually, maybe I do. No.
Yeah, I mean,
What was this big bike ride earlier? Did you get yourself a paper route?
delivering the Daily Bugle.
You're delivering URLs.
Did you drive around? What did you do?
I just was on the Peloton. Just fucking churned out a bunch of miles on the old Peloton. Yeah, you know, Emma knows the drill.
I do every a couple times a week.
Yeah. It's not. I mean, it's like it's just like it's there. You know what I mean? It's like I have time to knock this out. Whatever. I'll get some cardio. I thought that the tomato soup was legit bad. It was maybe my least favorite. The chicken soup was too. I just thought this was too brothy. Didn't you want more
just
stuff
too
in there?
bland.
Bland.
It was like broth with like a few like loose chunks, and then no real flavor to it.
I wonder if this was just like end of the day stuff.
Oh, could be.
Like end of
It is a 4 p.m. A 4 p.m. soup.
Yeah, and the bread too. Like I don't know. Yeah, I thought the
They
chicken soup
close
was
at 6 p.m.
bland.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been that. They shouldn't have been that tapped. I don't know, but maybe
my Jaws toy just got delivered.
Hey, okay.
There was just a notification.
All right, Amelia, get the car keys.
All right.
But no, I don't know.
Is it like Roy?
It's a payoff. Amelia, what did you have to drive to my house for before?
Did you have to go pick something up?
You
from
didn't
his
pick
house
up
before?
vitamins, by the way.
I thought
It was your medication.
Wait, it was medication?
Yeah.
I wasn't wrong.
I made you go to my house to get medication?
Yeah, you were feeling nauseous, and I was like, let me just get it for you. It's fine. You live 5 minutes. I don't want to dox you, but you live close.
Was it
5 minutes in any direction.
Any direction.
Wait,
also, I'm 10 minutes late a lot.
Let me see this.
No. This? The CPAP?
Just the bag.
Oh, okay, good.
Let me see the bag.
Because the direction that my house...
Because I'm imagining that what you actually got was just a CPAP with like a shark face on it.
Hugging my face.
Or
It
it's
looks like Mitch is being eaten by
or
a
just
shark
like Roy
with puts it
Snyder
on.
with like a CPAP on it.
Been on the top of your
It
head.
is a cool toy.
No.
Wait, you got medication for me? Is that true?
Yeah. It was Qulipta, I think.
You remember
I
the
not say
medication?
Wow.
No, this is when I was going through a lot of brain fog stuff.
yeah,
This
you
is
were
what
like-
it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
This is
was
what it
an
was.
easy task for that had a good payoff. So
I wouldn't send you back for vitamins, to be clear, but medication,
it was something
okay.
that was needed.
Yes, yeah. Thank you for doing that. I feel bad about it still. Anyways, I didn't think any of the soups were good, and also the lentil soup tasted meaty. You're saying that was the one that had
That one's vegetarian. The
a
lentil soup.
vegetarian. It tasted like it had some beef in there.
I didn't mind the lentil soup. I also just Nangle, I think you mentioned lentil soup earlier. It is a healthy soup. I do like a soup that is a fiber delivery mechanism. Because hey, lentils a lot of dietary fiber. That's great. You need that in your diet. This one again, just like I think this it sucks to have to do this on your own, but I feel like we had a salt and pepper shaker. We could have plussed up these soups like 50%.
It does
They were
suck
just
to have
also
to do that.
underseasoned.
It sucks to have to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's a pain in the ass.
You know what I think about lentil soup?
What's that?
Lentil soup is mental fruit and ginger root is good for you.
Fuck, that's good.
That's
So
good.
I didn't
What is
make
that?
it
What
up.
is that from?
I guess the listeners are gonna have to tell us.
Wow.
Lentil soup is mental fruit.
And ginger root is good for you.
Lentil soup is mental fruit and ginger root is good for you?
Yes.
Lentil soup
Oh, Jesus.
is mental fruit and ginger root is good for you.
Yeah.
Lentil soup is mental fruit and ginger root is good for you.
Mental fuck. Lentil soup is mental
Fruit.
Lentil soup is mental.
Lentil soup is mental fruit and ginger root is good for you.
Lentil soup is mental fruit and ginger root is good for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're all ready to read the news.
Is that what it is?
No.
Oh.
The warm-up I learned when I took a voiceover class was any noise annoys an oyster, but a noisy noise annoys an oyster most. Any noise annoys an oyster. I almost said, I messed it up the second time. The first time I almost said moist instead of most. Any noise annoys an oyster, but a noisy noise annoys an oyster most.
Wow.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, it is. It's tricky.
People are going to jerk off to that for certain. It annoys an oyster moist.
It was disgusting. And I was trying to look up my Jaws toy and I put oyster in the while I was looking.
Your Jaws toy is just a mouth guard for your jaw.
This is it.
It's Jaws 50th
Is that
anniversary, the game of Jaws.
Is it plush
it's
Jaws? What is it?
No, it's a toy, and then you can also like you put stuff in there, and then it's like a game, and it will bite down. It's from NECA and NECA.
So it'll bite, like you'll put stuff into Bruce's mouth and it'll bite down on it.
I've been buying toys lately, which I don't know if this is good.
I think it's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. You gotta do something with your money.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
I bought a couple toys.
That's fun.
But
what else did you buy?
I'm gonna become a displaying toys guy.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to go nuts.
What do you do with the toys that you buy?
I just put them up. And they're right sitting there
you play with them?
No. God, no.
You can. It's okay.
No, I don't play with the toys.
Okay.
No. I was never a Lego guy. I just trying to get like I like Jaws, so I'm gonna put Jaws
collectibles are
up.
fine. It's
Yeah.
a healthy hobby
good.
as long as you don't get out of control with it.
Yeah.
why
Sometimes
not?
you can play with them a little bit.
I
if
am
you
worried
want
about
to.
the swastika that was on that, though.
It's not a.
I don't know what you're collecting.
It's not a Nazi Jaws. It's a regular Jaws.
Yeah, I'm not really like I have books, but I don't really but I don't like I've gotten into collecting anything. I was like, should I be? I don't know. Is that a thing to do? Would I fucking start collecting things? Become like a cassette guy or something like that? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But you mentioned I mentioned oysters, and then you typed in oysters, but then that had me thinking. Me and Molasses Boy yesterday, Alan McLeod, we went on a nice long walk, and then we went to Little Jewel of New Orleans. And we got ourselves some po' boys.
Wow.
Alan, a son of the South, has spent some time in Nolans down in the bayou with the Gators. And is it the new bit we do with the Gators? Yeah. Anyway, we accidentally suck them off. Anyway, they trick us. But anyway, so we were Little Jewel, and I got myself a po' boy I haven't gotten before, which was a combination half oysters, half shrimp.
Ooh, yeah.
It was fucking delicious.
That's
I
a good
loved
one.
it. It was a knockout.
All mixed together or half and half?
No, it was all mixed together. It was like integrated, but it was a good ass sandwich.
Also, a wet food. I don't know if you're an oyster fan, but we were saying that's a very wet food.
But
Yeah.
I love white wine and oysters and French fries. It's like my favorite.
Oh man,
meal, man, yeah.
Oysters are a delight. I'll do a raw oyster. I like those a lot. These were fried in this particular po' boy. A lot of fun. Grilled oyster. I'll do that. I don't know. I can live in all these worlds. Oysters are pretty good.
I fucking love oysters.
Yeah. Is that your favorite? Wait, is that your favorite shellfish, or you're more of a mussels?
I think oysters and mussels are tied.
As far as bivalves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My sister loved oysters, and then she has this blood issue where like too much iron. She has to get like blood let out every so often, and she can't eat She can't eat raw oysters anymore. And that was her favorite food.
Her iron levels are too high?
I don't know what the exact deal is. I should care about it more. I mean, I do care about it very much.
She has to get the oysters drained from her body.
She has to get the oysters drained every month. But she can only eat grilled oysters now. She can't do the raw oysters.
They have to put like sea otters all over her body to crack open the oysters.
Did Emma, Amelia, you didn't have any of these soups, did you?
No, we opted out.
A bad sign when a dais just is like, did you get anything? And they're like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I get it here. I think these were all pretty underwhelming.
Amelia will usually text me to make sure I don't want anything if I haven't responded, and she didn't even
this
do
time
that
I
today.
just
She just
knew.
Pretty underwhelming.
I'm going to say this,
sadly.
Nang. We haven't had you back in a long time, and last week we did a ramen and it was delicious. And this just sucks by comparison. It's bad. It's really bad.
What is AG1? AG1 is the drinkable multivitamin with gut health support. One scoop contains your multivitamin, pre- and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one delicious daily habit. AG1 Next Gen is backed by 4 clinical trials, clinically shown to fill common nutrient gaps and support gut health. It's one of the easiest things you can do for your health, all for less than $3 a day when you subscribe.
AG1 now has 4 delicious flavors, Wags. Original, the flavor you know and love, with hints of pineapple and vanilla. Citrus, a bright, zesty flavor with tastes like orange and lemon. Berry, a subtly sweet, lightly fruity flavor that tastes like blueberry and strawberry. And tropical, a sweet, vibrant, and bright flavor of tropical tastes like papaya and passion fruit. Wow.
It's not magic dust or a silver bullet, but it provides me with a great foundation for the day. I can tell it's making a difference in my gut and digestion. I think about it like my nutritional insurance. It sets my day up for success, and it helps fill in my nutrient gaps so I know I'm doing something good for my body.
Wags, you know that I take AG1, I put it in a big glass of water, I mix it on up, and then I got all my vitamins for the day. I'm feeling good. My gut's feeling good. I'm dispelling things at an appropriate rate.
There you go. That's all you can ask for. Give the new AG1 flavors a try today. If you head to drinkag1.com/doughboys, you'll also get a free welcome kit worth $76 when you subscribe, including 5 AG1 travel packs, a shaker, canister, and scoop. That's drinkag1.com/doughboys to get started.
Wags, you know I love Wally and Irma, my
That's
two
right.
cats, the two of my best friends in the world. You know what Wally's done that's pretty funny lately?
What's that?
When he wants my attention, he takes his paw and he touches my arm.
Oh,
He just does
so
it. He
cute.
says this. He does this.
What a
to
little
get my
sweetie.
attention. He
How
is a
about
little
that?
sweetie. He can be a little rascal sometimes too, but I love him. You know, my cat is part of my family, and my family deserves the best. That's why I order Small's cat food.
This podcast is sponsored by Smalls. For a limited time, get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/doughboys. Smalls cat food is protein-packed recipes made with preservative-free ingredients you'd find in your fridge, and it's delivered right to your door.
Starting with Smalls is easy. Just share info about your cat's diet, health, and food preferences. Then Smalls puts together a personalized sampler for your cat. No more picking between random brands at the store. Smalls has the right food to satisfy any cat's cravings.
After switching to Smalls, 88% of cat owners reported overall health improvements. That's a big deal.
And the team at Smalls is so confident your cat will love their product that you can try it risk-free. That means they will refund you if your cat won't eat their food, but you know they're gonna, Wags. What are you waiting for? Give your cat the food they deserve.
For a limited time, because you are a Doughboys listener, get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/doughboys.
One last time, that's 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/doughboys. Your cats will say, thank you.
We should get to our scores.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nangle, you've done the podcast before.
I don't like to go first
Okay, you don't have to go first.
because I don't want to have an opinion.
You don't have to go first.
Okay.
Mitch can go first.
I thought, you want me to go?
Yeah, just a reminder, because, we normally go out of forks, 0 to 5 forks, but because it's soup month, it doesn't make any sense for it to be forks. So we're doing 0 to 5.
Gators.
0 to 5. We did soup forks previously, but we do gators today. It was 0 to 5 gators.
0 to 5 gators?
Yeah.
0 to 5 gator peens.
Yeah.
Gator beans?
Peens.
Oh, peens. I guess peens makes more sense than beans, gator beans.
Peens and beans.
Silver Lake Ramen last week was so good. We get Nangle back
You
here.
went to Silver Lake Ramen?
Yeah.
Why didn't I get offered Silver Lake?
A TV sting.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine.
We haven't had you on in a long time.
Yeah.
You have to do Le Pan. Look.
What we do, I will just say, we did offer you a different ramen place.
Yeah, but I'm pretending that you didn't. But I also expected these to be good.
Yeah.
I
thought
I
these
also
would be a
told
little better.
Weiger if that we ate ramen today after having food poisoning for 5 days, it maybe would cause an accident. So
Yeah.
that was also a part of the.
Yeah.
That was a part of it.
Yeah.
I was really let down today. I'm sorry. I just was. I did not think any of the soups were particularly great.
Yeah.
Did any of your ratings get the Nanglish bump? Because I was
I mean,
here.
100%.
We ate them
Seeing
together?
you being here, huge bump to the score.
Huge bump.
Okay.
Huge boost of morale here at Doughboys Media.
But
And Headgum, if anyone else is here.
every single
Never.
no one's here. Every single soup had an issue. There was none that I was like, this is great, or even really like very good.
Every soup had an issue. Wow.
Every soup had an issue. There was something going on there, and I'm going 1.5 Gators.
Beans.
Gator peens.
1.5
For
gator
all,
beans.
so we're rating the whole.
Out of
We're rating all the soups. I don't know if I'll go next, and Nangle, you can back clean up.
that to me was like the very boring. It was hospital soup. All of that was hospital soup.
Hospital soup.
And you giving birth to a child, I'm sure that you had soup.
Yeah.
And would you not be surprised by one of these soups coming to you? I think that any of those soups could be a hospital soup.
Sure.
They got to up the food in hospitals.
You know, this is one of my favorite factoids. Do you know the first U.S. president who was born in a hospital? Jimmy Carter.
That is crazy.
Whoa.
Isn't it wild how recent that is, relatively?
Mhm.
Up until then, people were like, home births or whatever.
The rest of them were all born in brothels. That's crazy.
Okay. The gazpacho, I agree with Nangle. I actually liked a little bit. I thought it was fine. Chicken soup was pretty bad. The tomato soup was a bummer. The lentil soup was okay, just needed seasoning, and the bread was all pretty underwhelming. I mean, this is the thing. It's just like
Lentil soup is mental fruit.
lentil soup is mental fruit, yes. And ginger root.
It's good for you.
Fucking dumbass.
Lentil soup is mental fruit, and ginger root is good for you.
Look, I like to say that lentil soup is mental fruit and ginger root is good for you. And I do think this lentil soup was good for me, but it was not particularly yummy. Just not enough seasoning throughout. But I can't go that low. I can't go 1.5 gator peens. I got to go a little higher.
You can't go 1.5 gator peens?
No, I'm going to go a little higher. Not much higher, but I think this rises to 2 gator peens.
Okay.
I thought these soups were passable, and again, I like the gazpacho to some degree. But yeah, a pretty disappointing outing for Crock-Dough-Burn-Pho-Est. Nangle, take us home.
I think that I guess it depends on the gator peens you have experience with.
Yeah.
For how you,
Well,
we unfortunately have a lot of experience.
I know.
in that regard.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't really. It's been a while, but I'm more selective about who I bring into my house.
Sure, yeah, it makes sense.
We get it.
But I think I would go with two gator peens.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was like cold outside and the soup was fresh and the bread was fresh, I might feel differently. But the fact that the bread couldn't even see, and the bread looked good too. It was like a
did look
brown, seedy kind of chunk,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't do it. So I'm gonna go with 2 gator peens.
2 gator peens. We're in the hand-holding club, but we're all ballpark buds. We're all in the same sort of proximity here with Le Pain Quotidien. You
did it. You did the Frenchie.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I feel like I still did quo.
No,
a
it's
little bit.
pain.
Le Pain.
Le Pain Quotidien.
Quotidien.
You did it. You did it.
That was better.
Yeah, I did
Le
it.
Pain Quotidien.
I did it.
Le Pain Quotidien.
That was a review for Crock-Dough-Burn-Pho-Est, Le Pain Quotidien. Hey, it's time for a segment. I've chosen a pie, and Mitch and Nangle must divine a series of clues to guess what it is. The winner gets the pie. The loser goes home empty-stomached. This is Pie in the Sky. I started eating pie. Which one is in the sky? Baked a pastry that was tasty, but a mystery which kind. And Nangle and Mitch were giving it their best try, guessing this will be the type of this pie. This will be the type of this pie. Okay, you'll take turns solving increasingly obvious clues. So they'll start out harder, they'll be inscrutable at first, and they will eventually get more and more straightforward. You have 2 lifelines. You can ask Emma, and you also have the smell test, so you can sniff the pie. And Nangle, because you're the guest, you get to choose if you want to go first or second.
And I forget which one is. I think going second is more helpful because it is an easier clue. Just to let you know.
Are you trying to psych me out?
I'm not.
Mitch does want to win, but I think
this is one of the only games I do want to win because I want to eat the pie.
I forget if me being a lifeline works or doesn't work if I already know what the pie is.
If you already know, I guess that makes it tricky. Do
Yeah,
you already know?
I do know.
Okay.
But I can be
You can.
vague.
Jemmy can be a lifeline.
Sure, you can ask
You can ask Jemmy.
This is the moment she chooses to talk.
We went to House of Pies for lunch the other day.
How fun is that?
It was so good.
Yeah, what a hoot.
Also, just so the guest knows, you can split the pie with Mitch if you win. That is also a thing.
You can
that
choose to
happen.
split the pie with Mitch. The House of Pies, for people not in Los Angeles, a local, like an old school kind of diner.
Oh,
And-
I meant something else. I forgot.
Okay, never mind.
It wasn't House of Pies.
It was called like the Pie House or something. It's like British pies. Like,
Okay, got it.
and it was really good.
Yeah.
It was like a
Oh, I know.
savory.
The hand pies. Is that
Yeah,
what
it's
you're
like
talking about?
somebody at work chose it, but it was really
It's the place we did in Arizona.
I don't think there's an
No.
outlet
Oh,
out
It's like
here.
it's like a
Pasty
fancy
place?
LA.
Oh, yeah, the pasties.
No,
spot.
there isn't a Cornish pasty out here, I don't think. But it might be the same sort of thing. All right, Nangle, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay, Mitch, you get the first clue. The first clue was written by Amelia, and I will disclose that I do not understand it.
See, this is
I
the
just
issue.
read it and I was like, I don't know if I understand
I
this
thought it was
clue.
so obvious. I thought it'd be the final clue.
All right,
You might have to
maybe this will give it
explain.
away. Maybe it's just me. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a pie in a display.
I know it.
You know it.
I know what it is too.
Yeah, we
What the
both.
heck?
That's too easy.
That's too easy.
Okay, well then never mind. I didn't get it.
Wait, I
It's,
don't
it's so
get
can I
it
can I 1, 2, 3
Pumpkin
pumpkin
pie.
pie.
It is pumpkin pie.
You fool!
I didn't get
That was
it
the
either.
easiest clue.
Wait, what's the reference? I didn't get it
The
either.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh,
The
it's a
sign on
Smashing
my
It's a
Pumpkins
very good
lyric.
clue.
It's a
Oh.
good it is a good last clue.
Oh, well, then never
You
mind.
are a fool.
I needed this spelled out to me.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
sorry,
I didn't get it.
should've-
It's okay.
should've,
Do you want to tell us your other clues? Are you proud of them?
Yeah, here's my
Okay.
my next clue. I've decided to fuck my own blood relative, a vile act of incest that evokes the name of this sweet pie.
What?
Oh, pump your can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
that is pretty good. It's got simulacrum.
Yeah.
So good.
Those are
That it is?
Yes, that's a hard clue.
two completely different
That could be on
clues.
Jeopardy. Like honestly, like that could be on
That
Jeopardy.
could
That
be
should
on
have been
Jeopardy.
first. The Doughboys were on Jeopardy.
We were
I
on
think
Jeopardy
Jeopardy.
since you've last been on. We were a clue on Jeopardy,
Oh
and
my
you met the
gosh.
Jeopardy writers. And maybe this is your little tryout
I'll
right
run.
here.
I'll send. We got a little text thread, so I'll send this over. I'll see if we can get this on the air. Ken Jennings is going down a pie category. Every answer is what is pumpkin pie.
or an incest category.
This pie's a little freaky, likes being whipped. Topping, that is. You can thank God for the seasonal pie, or should I say thank gourd. While not as American as apple pie, it's the perfect pie for an all-American holiday. But
Literally-
the lifelines were not even used. Pumpkin pie was the answer. You got it from
Literally,
Seth
yours
Buckley,
was the only one that was in Nangle would have gotten it. You know what? This is a tie,
yeah.
but I'm gonna give you the pumpkin pie.
Pie
because
goes to the guest. Wow.
I also don't like pumpkin pie.
Wow.
Oh,
I like pumpkin pie. My grandma used to.
you
make
like?
Ooh, it looks like a
Pumping
fancy
your
pumpkin
kin?
pie. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
like-
it's a little tiny one.
it. Look at that.
Thank you. I'll give it to my kid.
How about that?
That's great.
Hey, that was pie in the sky.
I'm kind of giving it to your kid too, in a way, kind of.
Yeah, thank you. Please stop sending gifts to my kid, Mitch. It's getting weird.
Hey, just like a restaurant with our feedback, let's open the feedback. Today's email is from Chris. Chris writes, Yo, dough. Last year on a whim, I entered a raw garlic eating competition at a Massachusetts Garlic and Arts Festival.
Come on, Chris.
raw
The rules
garlic.
were to eat one at a time until there were 3 contestants remaining, then as many as we could eat in 1 minute. We ate 10, then I ate 15 more for the win.
Wow.
So 25 raw garlic cloves, I guess, or
Pretty
bulbs.
good
I guess
for you.
cloves.
I mean, yeah, cloves and bulbs very different.
I recently
Dracula
entered.
free night that night for that guy.
I have to assume it was cloves. I think it was bulbs. It would have been specified. I recently entered 25 garlic bulbs is insane. I recently entered again to defend my title, and the competition was much stronger. It took 35 to weed us down to 3 contestants. I ate 19 in 1 minute, but a true alpha named Ricardo ate 21. Both of us beat the previous fest record of 52. My stomach definitely couldn't compete in a traditional competition like wings or hot dogs. My question is, what weird food eating competition do you think you could excel in, and what is your goal?
Ooh.
Wally and Irma Nation. And Mitch, a pick was included. I will embiggen this for everyone's viewing. Looks like there's Chris Triumphant, I imagine, at the festival.
I was picturing Van Arsdale for a minute, but it's good to know it's a different Chris. I think I'm a pretty good chugger.
You're a pretty good chugger.
You don't believe it for whatever reason.
No, I'm also a pretty good chugger. I mean, like I have a large volume of, I can hold a large volume of liquid within my body.
Check this out.
Mitch is chugging an Aquafina bottle. That was pretty good. You did get a lot of it all over your beard and shirt, but that was pretty good.
I wasn't that good.
I feel like chugging from a bottle is like a lot harder than a glass.
Thank you, Amelia.
I feel like you do that on dates. and she doesn't even have her jacket off yet. She's like, oh, okay.
You haven't even ordered drinks yet. You just pull out an Aquafina.
Slide those napkins down to my pants in a little bit.
Saying, I'm a good chugger. You don't believe me. Watch this.
I feel like I need to have. I feel. Can you go get me a drink? I want to prove that I can chug.
I believe that you.
I believe it. You don't have to demonstrate.
Weren't you on the crew team?
I was on the crew. I rode crew.
I feel like that seems like a
I didn't like to hang out with the crew guys. So
just water.
I feel like everything's gonna be cold.
That's okay. That helps me.
What do you want to chug? Do you want something with some effervescence?
Like
you want
water?
something? Yeah. What do you want?
Carbonated.
Yeah, I'll do something carbonated. I'll chug
like
a Coke.
LaCroix. You want a Coke?
I want to prove to you that I can.
You want a Coke heavy?
It's caffeine.
You don't do a Coke heavy.
I need to stay up. I got to do an audition after this.
It's your funeral.
It's your funeral.
I just want to prove to you I can chug.
I believe you. You don't have anything to prove.
Okay.
You don't have to do it.
No one here doesn't believe that you can chug.
I believe you can chug.
All right, never mind. I guess.
He's a chug dealer.
So here, this is orthogonal to the question, but I will say one contest I always win is anything involved with lung capacity, because I can hold my breath for a very long time. I won the Superman float competition as a kid, which was a face down float in the pool.
Whoa!
And I was just down there. I could outlast it every.
The crowd left. Even including your parents.
Were your parents like, "Hey, you should enter this"?
It was
Take
wild.
my son, please.
It's easier to chug.
No, Coke.
Okay.
All right, Mitch is turning down the coconut water in exchange for a Coke heavy. But yeah, that was because I remember that I was probably 8 years old or something like that. But I just remember being face down in the pool, and I was just I could go all day. And then I just feel someone just grabbed me and pulled me out of the pool. It's like, you won. I was like, okay, all right, you know. Yeah, it was
mouth to mouth.
It sounds like a child pedophile organized that, so they would get an opportunity to do mouth to mouth.
But yeah, anything. So
Nick's running it now.
Superman float competition in my backyard, my above ground pool. I really. So yeah, if there was anything like that involved holding my breath, I'd be in good shape. But if we're talking about actual food consumption, yeah, I do a lot of liquid.
Great at fucking tea competition.
You do great in loving in an elevator.
I could be loving in an elevator.
That song's about going down. What is it? Oh, it's about eating pussy.
Yeah.
What
You know what? I sweets make me nauseated, but I bet we're talking oysters earlier. I bet I could slurp down a lot of oysters, and I bet I get a lot of raw shrimp. I bet that's the sort of stuff where my stomach would not turn from it. I think I could just take down a bunch
raw
of
shrimp.
Yeah,
that's my mom.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
You don't want me to chug the Coke? Okay. I didn't answer. I feel like I'm not good at any of these things.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Now I'm thinking back on the shrimp off, which we did with the Hollywood Handbook.
Oh, you were really bad at the shrimp off.
I performed pretty poorly at the shrimp off, so
Was
maybe
it
I should eat my own
raw?
words. No, it wasn't raw.
I didn't know that was the thing people eat raw shrimp.
Yeah. I mean, I think they do anything. The way these eating competitions work, there's fucking everything is out there. You know, people will just eat corn cobs or whatever, but just gallons of mashed potatoes. All that stuff is on the
Are
table.
you talking about that, or is this your porn?
I mean, I feel like I could do the garlic. I feel like that's easier.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, especially where but they were just raw, huh?
You know what I could do is spicy. I could do a lot of spicy.
Oh,
I'm a bit
yeah.
of a heat seeker.
I used to be able to do spicy, but I feel like it would kill me now.
Yeah.
Like I would do it, but then it would afterwards. Because I did Howlin' Ray's extra howlin' or whatever.
Yes.
And I ate it, and people were like, "You're really eating that?" And I was like, "I am." And then I almost died the next 2 days or whatever.
Right.
But I don't know if I can eat a lot of Doritos. You know what I mean? It's
pretty good.
But I can't eat them fast. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything in particular.
I mean, if it was an endurance contest,
sure.
but it's often about speed.
It's often about speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you think? I mean, like I could eat a whole pizza. I could eat a large cheese pizza, and I could probably do it pretty quick, is my guess. But like, I'm not good at any of this
Speed
stuff.
eating a pizza.
I'm a good chugger.
Yeah.
That is what I'm good at.
I don't believe you.
God, why did I do it?
I do believe you.
Don't,
Mitch,
Mitch. You don't have to do it.
No,
You
I
don't have to
do.
do it.
I do. This look. We all make sacrifices for the podcast.
This feels like a teen movie where you're like, I can climb to the top of the water tower, and we're like, you don't have to do it. You're like, no, I'm gonna do it. And there's a lightning storm, and then you do it, but we're telling you not to do it.
And I get struck by
And then you get
lightning.
struck by lightning.
You know, I am the loser who needs to prove himself, but I do kind of want to prove it.
Okay.
Well, am I going to be slow? I feel like if it was out of a glass, I would do quicker, but I might as
You
well.
want a glass? We can get you a glass.
No.
Get you a glass.
No.
But you stick your key in the side, like.
To give it some air.
Shotgun it.
Yeah.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I didn't know
so
that.
the air can get in. Otherwise, you have to
Yeah.
let it in through
Okay.
the mouth hole.
Yeah, that's why a lot of like professional, like they like push air into the top of the bottle and then it like swirls down basically.
Oh.
Or if you do it with a bottle, people will put like a straw in it so that the air can get in while you're chugging.
All right, maybe I'll get a cup. Maybe I will get a pint glass. Amelia, I'm not trying to make.
Amelia, can you go to my house and get a cup?
Yeah.
I
Is
think
it, is it just because you couldn't remember what you wanted to yell at her about, so you're just making her do
I
a
mean,
bunch
this
of
is
stuff?
probably a part of it. Amelia went viral with a Doughboys cup just recently.
That's
we'll
right.
have her talk about it when she gets back. She got hundreds of thousands of views on
Her and
TikTok.
Arthur.
How about that?
More than any Doughboys clip or Doughboys episode ever.
I'm not on TikTok. I'm also not on Instagram, but I never like deactivated my Instagram account. And I've like over the years, I've had friends who've been like, you never accepted my invite or whatever,
That's
my
funny.
request.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm like, I haven't checked it. And so Adam Pally is in. Was he ever on the show? Adam Pally?
Yeah, we've had Valley on. Yeah.
So he's in my
Couple of
episode
times.
of The Simpsons, which is this Sunday.
Wow.
And he posted about it on Instagram and then used my old handle, like written by Nanglish, on Instagram. So now I feel like I need to go on Instagram and like reactivate just to be like, guys, nobody be mad.
Yeah.
Bye. All right, he's got it. He's got it poured.
I think I can chug. I wonder what you'll think if you think. I wonder if you'll just think this is slow. That's
Do you
my
want me to time
worry.
you?
Yeah, you should time me. Amelia, we're talking about your viral video, by the way. Also,
really?
watch Nangle's Simpsons episode.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
this.
With
But
friend of the pod, Adam Pally.
won't this be? Is this Thursday?
This'll be out
so
after
your
the
episode
episode.
will
Oh,
come
yeah.
out this past Sunday.
Right, but it'll be on Hulu because it goes on Hulu like the next day or something. It's called Keep Chalm and Gary On. It's about Gary Chalmers.
I love
Yeah,
it.
there you
I
go.
love it.
And watch Amelia's viral TikTok.
Check out my viral TikTok.
What's your account?
Skidmark.
Or Amelia.Marino might be the
You showed it to me because I'm also not on TikTok, and I was like, this is what TikTok is? There were all these like fucking comments scrolling the whole time. I was like, this is unwatchable.
It's overwhelming. I
Yeah.
can't. It like freaks me out. I don't TikTok.
But it's a cool video.
Jemmy's watching.
Jemmy's
Jemmy's watching.
Jemmy
watching.
doesn't
She
think
might-
you can do this.
She might want her seat back. She can't. I don't
Oh,
think
she
she'll
can't
hop
get
over
up.
the box.
Move the
All right,
box. No,
ready?
first, no.
Oh,
The
No,
box.
dog.
first.
come on, baby.
Get up there,
Come on.
girl.
You gotta help me chug.
She's like, I'm gonna make sure you don't bar first.
Here, sorry, I'm trying to hide my address. Come
Oh,
on,
I'm sorry.
Get up there, girly.
come on.
No,
All right,
she's
ready?
Just watching.
Here we
Ready?
go. 3, 2, 1, go.
There he goes. There he chugs, folks. Down the hatch, down the throat.
Wow.
The mouth
5
is closed.
seconds.
Minimal spillage down the front of the
Minimal.
golf shirt. What was the
Well,
total time?
Just about 5 seconds.
Well,
5
now-
seconds even.
Now we know.
Where's the burp? Come on.
I
I,
guess you
I
can.
did already.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
you
I
can
will
chug.
say, I am impressed.
I am too.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
pretty good.
It was fast.
You didn't have to
Yeah.
do that.
Fast.
It's fine. It's good.
I'm still not going to go to prom with you.
Fuck.
Sorry.
If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, you can email us at feedbag@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GO-DO. That's 830-463-6844. For our producers, Emma Erdbrink, our associate producer, Amelia Marino, our video editors, Mike Dorfman, Doughboys merch at kinshipgoods.com/Doughboys, and the Doughboys Double Our Weekly Bonus episode, plus our entire pre-2018 back catalog is over at patreon.com/Doughboys.
Wow.
Christine Nangle, what an absolute delight to have you
Such
back.
a pleasure. to
With
be
this
back.
is you're back in the regular rotation.
Yes.
You got to come on the show
Yeah.
more often. Now that your world's a little bit more normal, I'd
Yeah.
always
And
a treat to have you on.
If I'm not, people, you need to demand it.
Please, we love
You
it.
got to make some noise.
Yeah. Name gang, make your voices
You're
heard.
back in the rotation. You're coming back soon.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And we'll fill you in on all the bits that you've missed since then.
Yeah.
It's really
Because
just
I am not going to listen.
yeah.
I won't.
No, you're
Not even to this one.
You come back in a year, it's like, we're still doing the game.
yeah, it's just a gator bit.
And I'm like, guys, you can't be tricked that much again.
I mean, we're going on. It's been like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Shame on you at this a lot.
Ooh, that coast got me a little energized, Wise.
Nangle, please plug away.
Just I don't know. I guess it's good to make people aware of a show called The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I'm on Blue Sky at Nanglish, and that's all you need to know.
Do you like Blue Sky? I have not delved into Blue Sky yet.
I do. It's like scratching the downfall of Twitter. I almost feel embarrassed that I feel bad about it because
Yeah,
I
sure.
did enjoy a lot of elements of it, and I feel like I really did meet like friends.
No, I met people on Twitter. Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
and also
Friends
just
of
like
the show, Libby Watson, Jesse Farrar, Mike Hale. These are Stephen Heck. These are all people that I know through Twitter.
yeah, and like you kind of get, and also just I haven't been on Instagram really ever, but like you kind of get taken out of someone's like field of view almost. Like
Yeah,
you forget
sure.
about you or you forget about them, or
Right.
like all that, and it really bums me out to not have that anymore. So Blue Sky is like a lot of the same people. It's a lot of politics talk. And so I get a lot of my news that way. And like I follow Jamel, and he posts,
Great follow.
always says the smartest thing
Yeah.
that anyone is possibly saying.
I guess I also know Jamel through Twitter.
Really,
If I
yeah,
think about it.
yeah.
He's got great Instagram videos, Wise.
Yeah.
That's why I watch his videos all the time. Sanity. He makes you feel more sane.
Yeah, he does. That's exactly right. Like he makes me feel like he's seeing this too.
Yeah.
But then also like I don't feel crazy posting like dumb puns or something like
Sure.
that. It's like kind of you can have whatever. And some people say it's like an echo chamber of like leftist stuff or whatever. But also like some people aren't on social media because they want to be called a bitch or like all these other words and stuff
Yeah.
like that or anything like that. So I like it.
You should see the echo chamber of X on the other side. It's I will look at it and it's horrifying.
I looked at it. I look at it from time to time. I don't want to delete. I just feel like there's so much.
Is there a world where
there.
Elon sells it at some point and it becomes normal again? But I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
It's I just feel like it's like a little bit of like a diary or something like. Not that I posted
Sure.
like super personal stuff, but you can kind of see like the evolution of some stuff and like some videos I made that I posted to Twitter. Like I can't get I don't.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to post it. About, like I don't want to draw any traffic to Twitter or whatever. So I feel so sad about what it became. But yeah, like I can't believe what it became in the sense that like I like will read it and be like, I can't believe people are saying all these horrible things like just out loud.
It's horrible.
I fully deactivated my X account like earlier this year. I just like I wasn't on Twitter for 2 or 3 years, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll just delete this fucking thing. So
I'm
I just
squatting
used
on
Biden.
your. I squatted to your name. I took it over.
That's what I'm worried about. Like I made it private,
Mhm.
so you have to already be following me to see my tweets. But I don't want anyone to be posting like under my like to just get that Nanglish name.
Right.
So anyway, Blue Sky, but really none of us should be on social media.
It's true.
Go outside.
Go outside, and while you're there, listen to a podcast. That'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time, for the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell, I'm Tiger Weiger. Happy eating.
See ya.
We'll see you at New York Comic Con.
Wow.
That was a Headgum podcast.